Guys, happy weekend, guys. What coin are you guys looking at? Let's see some alerts here, guys. I'm gonna jump on alerts here. Strong support. We're gonna do some reviews here. Moon alerts. Let me see the moon alerts here, guys. Holy shit! So, guys, if you're in our Discord, bro, these are auto bots. These are bots, right? See all these bots? This is Spidey bot. This is Captain bot. And these Spidey bots just tell us when things are going up, when are going down. So, guys, if you don't have that in a Discord you're in, you definitely want to get yourself stuff. Yo, AK Tech. Happy Friday weekend, guys. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Welcome in, man. We're jamming in here. We're getting in here right now, guys. So if you're gonna get in here, slide yourself in, guys.
Welcome, guys.
We're gonna check out the alerts. Let's alert the Discord, guys. I'm doing a quick 1 hour trade session. You know what I'm saying? Add Academy, guys. If you join the Academy, don't waste time, guys. Get yourself in there. Guys, could you use one trade that gives you 100% every day? Look at these trades, bro. Look at these trades. 200% APT, right? Here we go. I gotta go back and look at this. 5 minute pullback. How much volume? Here, Luna Classic. Right, Doge. Nice. Those are some nice calls right there. I mean, look at these calls right here, guys. I don't know if you can use this, man, but these are the calls that we got. This is the AP key. This is what I did in boot camp yesterday, teaching and training. Here's a call that we threw out the other day right here. I don't know, can you guys use 500%? Is that worth it? You guys know how to do that? Let's go. All right, right now we're at AP short. Let's make sure that we get this done. All right, so APT, we're using our little 5 minute pullback. We got that happening. Let's see the volume. There is no volume here, so we look good. 15 minute, we're moving up, but we don't have too much volume here, so there's not going to be too much fight. Are these bots all stocks or just crypto? You know, we have them on crypto right now because we don't trade stocks, guys. But if you wanted to get them on stocks, if you join the Academy, we could have our developer actually put them for stocks for you. I mean, we just trade crypto. There's a lot of money in crypto, but we could put them up. We could put them on stocks for you. So, I mean, I just don't trade stocks. But you can use them, right? So if you're in the Academy, right, you get the alerts. You can put these alerts. Follow those. Thank you, guys. Real Andy, appreciate you. Do Nia, thank you. Man, Eric, what up, Eric? And you can put these alerts on. We got an RSI on 15 minute over here. We got a nice move on XRP starting to play games. But yeah, you can put these alerts on anything you want, guys. If you want these alerts, see, these are indicators, right? You see these alerts that are popping up here? We got a 1 hour on Phantom. We're gonna go check out Phantom in a second. But guys, you can put these alerts. Yo, Sean Shabby, what up, baby boy? Listen, guys, you can put these alerts on anything that you want. It doesn't really matter. They're text messages, emails. They go right to your cell phone. It's called the Academy, right? You join the Academy, you get all the videos and updates to all the indicators. We set all the settings, help you with the settings, help you change the settings, show you how to use them, and then you basically get hands-on training with it, right? So let me make sure. I don't like to trade when I'm actually online. A lot of times, just because you guys ask so many questions, I can't pay attention to my trade. And that kind of can hurt me, right? So I just, don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. What up, baby? What's up, man? Thank you, bro. Yes, King. We're knocking this shit out. Here we go, right here. All I want to do right here, guys, is I want to catch a quick 25-30% on my APT short, right? And I'm going to run that out real quick. I want to see this drop come in, guys. So right now I'm just shorting APT. It's building up for a nice short. Phantom has an alert on it. I want to go check out Phantom. I'm going to go there in a second, but I can't leave this trade right now because I'm shorting it. I don't want to miss a big dump here. Got to make sure that I'm closing out properly here. So $10 and 50. Let's see if it drops down to here. This would be what, 40. I'm gonna put 54 in here, and if that heads down there, we're gonna get out at 50% if that happens, right? I'm gonna put that in there. Let's get that. That order is submitted. Now that order is going to be up in there. Let me take a look at it, make sure the orders are all around here. All right, so we have 13 APT at 1054. Okay, we got that order in there. We got a sell at one. What is this? Let me revoke these. Let me revoke those. I don't know what those are. Yo, Phantom's heating up, guys. Can somebody go take? Ah, are you ready to short render? I am shorting APD, guys. Guys, if you have APT, if you don't mind, guys, go ahead and sell your APT. That'd be great. I appreciate it. I just here we go, guys. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about right here. So we already got ourselves set up. We are shorting APT, guys. If you're looking to get in the short, you want to wait till the next call out. Never chase the dragon, right? But right now, let's take a look here. Let's let this reset. Man, we got Dogecoin alerts going off. We got Phantom. Anybody looking at Phantom? Who's charting right now, guys? Yo, Jazz, what up, man? Anybody charting right now? Go look at Phantom for us, guys. Go take a look at Phantom. All right, we got prize pools. We got extra bonuses. All right, we got 16% here. Not too bad. I want to claim a 50%, so we're trying to fight it here. So guys, if you are charting right now, go take a look at Phantom. Let me know what you see. Dogecoin and Phantom are getting alerts right now. Go take a peek right there. Now let's see what this is. I gotta stay on top of this trade right here because it's in a very sensitive spot, right? It's in a very sensitive moment here. There's a fake out on this call right here. So you see this blue pyramid right here? See that blue pyramid? That blue pyramid normally means that there's gonna be some type of fake out. We did get a fake out to the upside, and that's what we're fighting right now. So that's what we're fighting through on 3 minutes. Nothing serious, but there's our fake out. I like to take advantage of the fake outs, right? So normally when you see this blue pyramid, it pops up, you see a fake out, see this blue pyramid pops up, and then all of a sudden we get a nice pullback. So we're waiting for this to dump. I have to pay attention to this because once it dumps, you gotta close out and take advantage of that, right? So blue pyramid all the way up, starts to dump, there you go. That's where we're at. Render short and Elgon short coming also. Thank you, Bitcoin Baller. How was it a fake out? So the fake out right here, you see this right here? Let me make this a little bit bigger for you. I don't know if you can see my screen, guys. I'll make it a little bit bigger for you. Look, guys, I'm telling you, Phantom is getting a bunch of alerts right now. If you're charting, yo, Bitcoin Baller, take a look at Phantom Bitcoin. Anybody in here charting? Any charters up in here? If you're charting right now, go take a look at Phantom real quick. We're getting a shitload of alerts on Phantom. I don't know yet. I haven't looked, so I don't know if it's going up or down. But I'm just saying we're getting alerts. So if you're charting right now, please do you chat people to sign up on Phantom. Please do you chat people to sign up on Phantom. Please do you chat people to sign up on Phantom. I know what you're saying. Phantom, hey, Krill Kid, BC, what do you think about Cat? I love, Casper's a good project, dude. I don't know what you're saying, Enja Fool. I don't know what you're saying, bro. Please do you chat people to sign up in Phantom. I don't even know what you're saying, bro. Is that English? Alright, let's get back to what we're doing over here. Phantom in Discord, bro, Phantom is jumping everywhere. Phantom is jumping everywhere. I can't go to Phantom right now because I'm tracking this other trade, guys. So if you are finding, guys, so if anyone's charting, man, go look at Phantom. We're getting alerts everywhere. I'm looking for this push right here. I will get back to you guys in 1 second. I'm trying to close out this short. Here we go. I'm trying to hit my target. About to hit my target here. Look at that go, baby. Look at that go, baby. Talk to me, baby. That's what I'm talking about. She's a good girl. She's a good girl, guys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What I tell you, I want my 26% on my trade. Look at that right there. Happy holidays, guys. Happy weekends. There's our 26% right there. She's going to drop a little bit more for us. You know what I mean? She's going to do what she got to do, right? This is how it's done. All right, so let me get this in here. 10, 54, 3. I'm going to close out 25% of that right there. Just because I want to take my 25% right there. She's going to keep falling down because she's a good girl. Let's go, boys. Let's go. All right, so we're starting to take our little profits here. We're going to work our ways up. Remember, the entire goal, guys, Phantom needs to wait to calm down. All right, so we're going to come there. Thank you because I bought a dip on COS. Dude, COS is a good coin, guys. Listen, any project that, okay, so if you guys are buying projects, just make sure you understand the projects that you want to buy are the ones that have a lot of media, Twitter, right? So if it's on Twitter and you see it on Twitter a lot, it's okay to buy something that you see a lot on Twitter to get yourself in a position, because as long as it's streaming, as long as it's active, it's going to get you in a situation where you at least have a coin that is, going to have movement, right? Now all these coins, over the next year, they're going to be kind of crazy. But yeah, so I mean, long holds or something like that, I'm always looking for something like Caspa, something like that. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so I'm going to leave this right here. I'm going to go look at that. Let me pull up another chart. And on this chart here, let's take a look here. What do I got? APT. All right, I'm going to pull this chart right here, APT, real quick. All right, so you see APT here, working on our Sunday news, bada boom, bada bing. Right, so I'm gonna rotate these around a little bit. So it does look like we are at the bottom of our APT movement here. What? Phantom is going crazy. Let's see here. So Phantom at the bottom, we had a liquidity push. Then London came in, we came back down. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna get, more than likely we're gonna finish our closeout here on this pullback. And from here, we're probably gonna jump back up to liquidity at 1097. Or we're going to come back down and grab liquidity at 997, right? So these are the two options right now. So this coin can either come out of this pump right here and continue down to liquidity and then find itself back up to liquidity, or it's going to find itself up to liquidity and then find itself down to liquidity, right? And that's what we're looking for right here. I'll come back to that. It's not that big of a deal. All right, ICP, guys. I'm looking at ICP. Did I call ICP out earlier? Who was on ICP when I called that out, man? I told everybody short ICP when it gets to, I think it was $1.10. Here you go right here. Boom. Oh, man, look at that. What do you know about that? What do you know about that right there? See that big ass? See this yellow? See that right there? See that yellow? Yeah, you see that yellow, right? You know what that yellow means? It means cash out, son. Right there. Look at this. See this indicator? See this big diamond? Yeah. That diamond means get paid, son. That's what it looks like. All right, so we got some pumps coming up. Oh yeah, look at that nice cup right here off of. What is this? ICP. Nice cup on ICP, and now it needs to pull down to the handle about 596. I'm gonna go check out ICP in a second. Actually, I should start shorting ICP. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, we're moving quicker. Anybody look at Phantom? You like the ATR or is it a chandelier? Ali Claire. Ali Claire, what you know about the chandelier, Ali Claire? Come on now, what you know about the chandelier? I like it. I like when you guys come in here with some knowledge. What you know about the chandelier? Ali, what you know about the chandelier? Come on now. Let's go. What do you like? What do you use? Using the chandelier? Yeah, it's a good exit, right? It is definitely a good exit. Oh man, we got a short right here happening ICP. Give me 1 second here, man. This is it's getting greedy over here. Give me 1 minute here. I haven't even got the Phantom yet. Oh man, we got a nice pull down here on ICP. I should take this right here. It's so hard to take a trade that you were just kind of like floating by. You use it? Yeah, you use it? Yeah. I use a ton of indicators. So I actually teach indicators and programming them and actually setting the settings properly. Man, this looks like we're gonna have a pullback here. We have a 2-hour red moon. I don't have a look out. Give me a second here, guys. Okay. I mean, let me just take a quick peek here, guys. Now I'm looking at it. Okay. Boom. 3 minutes. I gotta do a quick evaluation here, real quick, guys. Okay, we got a red moon here. Okay, perfect. We don't have a 3-minute trend, right? So I can't take this ICP short here, right? We're gonna come back to this ICP. This looks like we're gearing up for a short here, but we're gonna have a pullback, probably back up to 642 or something before we pull back. All right, so let me go look. Short Phantom now. Oh shit, settle down, Tiger. Settle down. This guy's firing. Shots fired, boys. Shots fired. Phantom down. Guys, let's take a look at it, man. Don't get excited, boys. Don't get excited. All right, take it easy. Take it easy, guys. Take it easy. You know, I like ICP better than I like Phantom. All right, Ollie, don't jump in, Ollie. You automate? What's that? Automate with view? What do you mean automate? All right, hold on. I gotta take a look. All right, we got a 3 minute here. The RSI is bouncing. Okay, so right quick, I gotta end this quick trade right here. I got flash close on my trade right there after I already took profits. Very nice. APT is now bouncing. I was just taking a look at APT because APT looks like overall it wants to climb. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna start cost average buying into APT for a long position here, guys, because it's at the bottom of its channel. So for me, I'm gonna go ahead and start cost average buying into APT here. I feel like APT wants to make a move to the upside, right? So I'm going long on APT here, guys, just so you know. I'm gonna start slowly buying my position into here. I think I'm gonna run this out for the week. I'll come back to this, but the way I was looking at those charts, it looks like I don't grab a Lambo, my man. I do like the Lambo truck, but yeah, that's a little excessive for life in the real world. But yeah, I'm gonna start slowly looking at this. I think APT is gonna make a run. Guys, we got a lot of runs coming here before the end. But I'm just looking at APT on the chart here, and it looks like APT wants to make a liquidity grab back up to this area here, right? So it looks like APT wants to run back up to here at about 1097. So I'm gonna watch that in a minute. All right, what are we talking about? Phantom. Okay, APT's got a long buy here, right? Got a long, so we're gonna look into that with the bottom out. Let me see the 15. Way too many things going on right here, guys. So I'm in APT long right now, guys. But that's a long position. I'm gonna cost average buy. I'm not fully in there. Okay, so yeah, it all looks good on APT, guys. We're looking good on APT long. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna fly through all this. All right, so APT long, guys. We're gonna take an APT long right here. Here's our money pullback, and that means this is a fake out. Fake out to the downside. APT should fly from here. Let me get in more of a position here on APT. I feel like I'm not fully in here, guys. Give me a second here. I feel like I'm missing APT. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute here, guys. I love talking to you. I love talking to you, but I'm not in my position yet. So please hang tight. Here we go. If you're gonna sit in the aisle seat, guys, please touch your feet and realize you're responsible for all aisles. Don't forget you have an oxygen mask. If you do need your oxygen mask, you can put it on. Wait, how do you know it's a fake out? Oh my God, Ali, I thought you told me. You didn't tell me, Ali? Oh my God, everyone get out of APT. Ali said it was a fake out. Now Ali playing games. Ali playing games, guys. All right, let me get the Phantom real quick. Let me get the Phantom, guys. Let me get the Phantom. Okay, I just want to look at Phantom. I'm just trying to take a look at Phantom here, guys. Nothing special. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, what are you talking about, man? Who said Phantom going crazy? Who said Phantom going crazy, guys? Who said get in Phantom now? Who was that? Was that Ali? Ali, you throwing out shout outs right now, Ali? Woof! Ali's like, get in the Phantom. About to do something. All right, let's take a look here. First of all, we got a 4-hour pullback, which is okay because the daily's probably green here. Let's take a look at the daily. So right now, guys, I think we got a little bit of a move on the daily. We're going up, but we don't have a lot of volume, guys. Did they say get out? Yo, keep up in the chat, guys. Who said get out? Guys, talk to me here, man. We doing Phantom. Forta paid me today. I haven't even looked at Forta, man. What does Forta do, bro? Is that Web3? What is that? I ain't even heard of that shit. I'm using 100x anytime I do a trade. If I do a position trade, guys, XRP to the moon. If I do a position trade, then I use more like a 50x. But I use an average. All right, hold on, man. RSI Phantom. Okay, I see. Okay. So Phantom is triggering here. Give me 1 second to kind of like just figure that out here. All right, so Phantom's bottoming out. Looks like we got a reversal coming here. This looks like a fake out here. Okay, hold on. You guys are moving too fast. Bless all your positions. Welcome in, guys. Yeah, we got Phantom here. Phantom wants to jump here. Yo, Windward, happy holidays, bro. What's going on over there in Honolulu? Honolulu. All right, looks like we're gonna get a 1-hour Phantom here, man. Hold on, we're digging in here, guys. We got the 1 hour at the bottom. 30-minute green moon. Do we have a green trend? We don't have a green trend yet, guys. Looks like we're going to try to tap this double tap at 43.78. We're trying to break through the 200 moving average right here, guys. Who's charting Phantom? Anybody charting Phantom right now? Guys, we got a 15-minute green moon here. We're trying to break through here. I think Phantom's going to make a move here, guys. So I'm going to slide over. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm trying to get into these positions. Shit. Alright, so CFX. I'm going to get out of... let me flash close CFX, guys. I can't be in multiple trades here. Okay, so let me go over here. I'm going to get into Phantom over here. We're going to check Phantom real quick. Give me 1 minute, guys. Alright, so Phantom. What can we do for Phantom? Oh, shit. I'm missing these moves, guys. I'm missing these moves. Shit's moving too quick for me. I told you my alerts in my Discord said buy, buy, buy. I didn't buy. And as you can see, I'm late to the party. I apologize. My Discord bot said buy, and I didn't buy, and yeah, I messed up there. So guys, inside the Discord, don't forget, anytime you get your alerts and you're in the academy, guys. Yeah, all right, Ollie's got us in Phantom. All right, Ollie, don't abandon us, right? Let us know what we're doing here. All right, so we're getting into Phantom. Phantom looks good. We're probably gonna play along at 100. More than likely, we're gonna cost average buy here. So let's set our buy position here at 80. And I'm going to put more of a buy, maybe another 10% here on any of the down pull that we get. What's our entry here, guys? Remember, if you're in a position, guys, don't forget, if you're looking for something to buy in, you can always cost average buy. You get yourself in a little bit of better position, get yourself a better entry. So our entry right here, 42.87. I don't really like that entry right there just because my alerts and all my indicators told me to buy earlier and I didn't listen and I'm already late to the party. And I hate being late to the party, but all right, so now that we kind of get an idea of what we're doing here, let's figure out where we're at. All right, so we have an 8PT long. Okay, that's working out for us, not too bad. Let's slide that in right there. So 8PT, we're going long. Okay, looks like we're trying to tap this high at 10.59. Okay, now we gotta rotate. I'm gonna leave that up there. I need Phantom. All right, here we go, Phantom. All right, Phantom's got the move. We got plenty of run here. Ollie says go. Ollie said Phantom, she's gonna make a move. We're gonna go with Ollie. Oh shit, Alejandro comes in here over Ollie talking about let it consolidate. Alright, let's take a peek. Let's find the system here, guys. Let's not just freewheel this shit. Alright, first of all, let's take a look here. Boom. Alright, first of all, Phantom. Let me find Phantom. Oh my god, Phantom, 1 hour again. Get off of me, Phantom. Alright, boom. Alright, first of all, let's take a look at Phantom on an overall. First of all, first thing you want to do, guys, what do you want to do? Hit the likes button. Let's get some likes up in here, guys. Let's get 5,000 likes going, guys. Don't forget to share the live. Let's bring some people in here. Let's find some coins. Alright, first thing you want to do, guys, before you make any trades, pull yourself together. Take a look at the daily. Alright, I'm going to tell you something about the daily, guys. It looks like we're going to have a run for the next 3 days. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, might be some pushes coming up, but it looks like we're going to have a strong week. And then the dollar is going to collapse in the next 3 to 4 days, and then it's going to pop up and crypto is going to have a big dump. I expect a dump to come this next week. So whatever they're going to do, they're going to push crypto up right now. They're going to make their moves, and then we'll have a big pullback. That is where you want to buy all you can buy, and then we're going to make another run. All right, so, all right, Phantom on the daily. We're slowly crossing. We're at the bottom. Nothing really to write home about. We don't have any volume here, right? So let's move over here to the 4 hour. Anybody charting? Somebody chart Phantom for me. Take a look at Phantom. Tell me what you think. Ollie, can you take a look at Phantom real quick? All right, so right here, guys, buy on red candle day. Buy on red candle days, exactly. So right now we're kind of in that middle period, but the dollar is going to, we'll take a look at the dollar in a minute. The dollar looks terrible, but that means it's more than likely going to bounce because they cannot let the dollar fail, and it's just a game that they play, right? So here we go. On this pullback, we got a 4 hour. It is coming down. Phantom, yes, Phantom. Take a look at Phantom. Make sure that we're in a good position. I'm not really liking this cost average buying into this. All right, 2 hour. Looks like we're about to bend up on the 2 hour, but that means we're going to consolidate for a little bit of time. So this is probably going to be a longer hold. So what I'm looking for here is something that I can rely on, which is going to be a green moon and a green trend. We don't have the green moon yet, and we don't have a green trend. But what I am going to do is, I do see that Phantom is below my mark here, so I'm going to open up this position a little bit. and I'm going to buy a little more Phantom. Right, I'm gonna buy a little more Phantom at 42.77, just to kind of like increase my position wide. I get myself where I need to be. Second thing I'm gonna do is make sure that I'm checking on my other trade. Looks like what other trade are we in, guys? Let's go. Let's go. We're in APT long. 2 hour Phantom looks meh. Meh. Oh, copper. Meh. Phantom looks meh. Alright, take a look at the 2 hour Phantom. Meh. Now, it does look like we are going to consolidate here a little bit. That's great. You added the bot alerts in the Discord. Very nice for people to have free trading, dude. Absolutely. Man, this is what we're going to do, copper. We're going to go up about 20%. Man. All right, we look like our APT trade is going as planned. We are currently, you know what the problem is? I do apologize, guys. I am on the road. I'm dealing with terrible Wi-Fi. And because of the terrible Wi-Fi, it's really hard for me to keep up with what I'm doing. But we're slowly moving up. We got a nice little 4% here. Right? Oh, my bad. We're at 9% here. 9% on our move. Now remember, guys, the only thing we're trying to accomplish is 20 to, what in the Falatin flat panic? VC, can you look at Matic? I'm going to sign up to MEXC with your Pro, so I need to do anything. Now, Mr. Block Changes. Where am I? Ooh, what is this? Wow. Let's get excited, guys. I need to go back get back to my trade. Where's my trade at? Man. Slide back to trading here. Need to get back into these future plays. Trade now. Peachy one, welcome in, Peachy. Happy Saturday. What you doing with yourself, Peachy? All right, I do apologize, guys. We are on Wi-Fi here, but we are in a long. Bitcoin is pumping, guys. As you can see right here, Bitcoin came off that bottom. So Bitcoin is gonna rip for a while. Bitcoin is ripping right now, guys. Whew. We're moving quick here. We can't keep up with everything, but looks like we're gonna have some pumps through here. All right, what I need to do is, I think I'm in. What am I in here, guys? APT. I'm losing my trades here. I'm losing my mind. Phantom once again. Here we go. Phantom's starting to heat up, guys. All right, let's get into APT. We're looking pretty good. We got our 5%. We're decent. All right, let me make sure. What is this? Which one is this? Here we go. That's our Phantom trade. There we go, Phantom. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. All right, so Phantom's starting to heat up, guys. Our alerts popping off. Let's stay focused in here. And our second trade is our APT. Everything's looking good, guys. Now we just have to figure out, now that we're in our positions, what we can do. Can you trade MEXC in the US? Yes. How do you join the action? What's up, man? Why Rush Gaming? Yeah, what you doing, man? You playing some COD, brother? What you got, man? What you playing? Search and Destroy. I only play hardcore, bro. I only play hardcore. All right, so now, Phantom. We're about to get a green moon on Phantom, guys. We're about to see Phantom jump here. Let's go. Thanks for the follow, Peace. Joanne Royal. Welcome in, Royal. All right, we're waiting for this green moon right here, guys. This green moon is going to give us a little bit of a pump. But then we also have in our favor relative strength index on the 1 hour. Let's take a look. The Phantom, as Ali said, the 2 hour Phantom looks right? Meh. Right? But it is bending up. So Ali, you got that right there? See that 2 hour Phantom right there? 2 hour Phantom is starting to bend up. So we are starting. We got a little volume here on Phantom. We're almost in, this 2 hour, almost got some volume here. COD for live, trading bullets at the moment, waiting for market to reopen. Bro, I ain't mad at you, bro. I'm on the road, otherwise I'd be playing, dude. I only play hardcore and I play Search and Destroy, my guy. All right, what do we got here? Here we go. All right, so we got a nice little move. Phantom's bouncing here. What indicators are you using for the moon signals? Guys, these moon, Jack, what up, Jay? Jack's in the house, guys. Guys, all these indicators are inside of what we call the TikTok Trading Academy. It's tiktokcryptotrading.com. These are the indicators. You can use them on, we use them on TradingView, guys. But there are different settings, alerts to all these, and you need a system when you're using, guys. Like, you have to kind of like put them together with a system and a process that you can, kind of like put all together and have all the time. All right, here these alerts are popping off on Phantom, so we're looking pretty good here, guys. Let me take a look at the 30-minute, because, guys, here's a little tip for you if you ever want to make some money. This is something, if you're ever trading, don't trade against your AJ Chavez. Welcome in. Guys, you see this? You guys know what the relative strength index. Do you like KSM for long-term VC? You know, I really haven't looked at KSM that much, guys, to be honest with you. All right, so here we go, guys. Let me show you what we got here. So Phantom, we're looking for a target here on Phantom. So let's take a look here. Let's get a price label here, guys. All right, so we need a high level. That weak high is sitting at 43.81. So that's going to be our goal on this move here. Not a bad move here. APT pumping. Adele Hummington Dog. Adele, what do you pump? What is pom-pom? What is pompoing? What is APT pompoing? What is that? What is pompoing? Is that pummeling? Who is APT pummeling? Yo, Ali, can you take care of that for me? I can't type. Am I typing English? Who is APT pummeling? Who the fuck is APT pummeling right now, boys? APT is pummeling somebody, guys. The shit is getting serious out there. Pummeling. Alright, let's stay focused here, man. Alright, so APT pummeling. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do here. I gotta set this up. Now you're not gonna win every trade, so don't panic. Ape is actually pumping over here, guys. Now this looks a little bit different. This looks a little bit different. Ape looks like it wants to do something here. Yeah, it was a mistake. He said it was a mistake. It's not pummeling nobody. Alright, settle down, guys. Settle down. Let's get into here. You good, bro. You good. I didn't know what happened, man. Crypto got violent. APT woke up and chose violence, guys. Shit's real out there, bro. Shit's real. Alright, first of all, we're all over Phantom. I'm getting alerts up and down about Phantom, so let's just focus on Phantom here real quick. Alright. So we're gonna do some long holds on Phantom for a minute. I gotta take a second and kind of like figure out what's our plan here, right? So first of all, Phantom has the RSI on the 15-minute. The 15-minute is overbought, which means we're gonna have a consolidation. And the most important thing, guys, I think before any long, you want to always take a look here. Make sure that you don't have a 5-minute red moon, right? So we don't have a 5-minute red moon. And the second thing that I want to look at here is I got to make sure I don't have a 3-minute red trend, which I don't. So everything looks pretty good. It looks like we're going to tag here. So we're going to look for a Phantom. The Phantom's going to be 43.43. That's our target right now. So far, so good. A little bit of pullbacks here, guys, for Phantom a little bit. We're going to call, hey, can anyone give the formula for leverage? I had a friend ask and I couldn't totally explain it. Can anyone give the formula for leverage? Okay, so what do you mean the formula? Do you mean like an explanation of leverage? It's very simple. You ready? I had a friend ask and I couldn't explain it. Here's how you explain leverage, okay? So you have $1, okay? And now I think Phantom's gonna run, guys. We're cost average buying in the Phantom right now. We think Phantom's gonna pump. We are in Phantom. We're getting alerts in the Discord for Phantom. Phantom just called me on the phone and said he felt like he's gonna run a little bit. I mean, I can't really confirm or deny this, but Phantom feels like he wants to take a run through the neighborhood to 43.43. I mean, that's just, you know, that's just the word on the street, okay? Ali said Phantom was in the hole and it was making moves, so you gotta speak to Ali about that shit, right? So, Ali, you in charge of Phantom, man. Keep us up to date. All right, so here's how you explain leverage. All right, you have $100, okay? And you want to buy something that's going to go up 1%, right? And you buy something. We'll just say 10%. Keep it simple. All right, I have $100. I buy a stock. I buy a crypto. It moves 1%. So on my $100, I make 1%. I made $1, right? Now, what leverage is leverage is where companies are willing to lend you money, right, for a fee, right? So they will give you 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times your money as long as you give them 20% of the trade. Meaning that if you have a $100 trade, they want to make a percentage on that, right? So normally a percentage on that means that they want to take, as soon as you buy a trade, they're going to take literally 5% of your trade on your entry, whatever your price is. So no matter what, you put 100 in, they want $5, right? They take 5% for you starting the trade. Whether you Now, based on how much money you win, they want 20% on that money that you win. I don't think it's too late for Phantom. You're just waiting for that pullback. We're always waiting for a pullback, right? So if you make a 1% move and you have a 10x, that 1% equals 10%. Now, instead of you making $1, you now made $10. The only thing is that they want a percent of that, right? And it's normally 10% to 20%. So, and this is where I just say, I just take 50%. They take half, right? So if you have $100 and you make a 1% trade, you make $1. But if you borrow their money to make the trade, leveraging $100 times 10, which gives you $1,000. So when it goes up 1%, then it's 1% of $1,000, which is $10. The only difference is they want 50% of the trade because it's a loan shark move, right? So now you give them 50% of that $10 and you take 5 and they take 5. And you say, well, damn, man, you took 50%. And they say, well, damn, man, we put up 90% of the money. And you say, yeah, you're right, man. So if I would have just used my $100, I would only made $1. But since you lent me some money, I made $5. So I made 400% more money by borrowing your money. You just asked for 50% fees. So it all works out, guys. Let's take a look at our Phantom call here, guys. Woo! Somebody said this guy is gorgeous, and I agree. Let's go, Phantom. The Discord, hey, let's go, Ollie. Stay on top of it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. 36% on Phantom, guys. Right there. That's what we talk about. This is a simple trade that we do. Now, what I'm going to do here is, because I'm up on my trade, I need to take, thank you, my friend. No problem, Spanky, no problem. It's just loan sharking, guys. Loan sharking. All right, what I'm going to do here is on my Phantom, I'm going to slowly, kind of take a little bit of profit here because I don't want to be in a situation where I don't have my profits, right? So I'm going to slide out and I'm going to snag about 50% of my profits. I'm going to close out here at 30%, right? No big deal. Get your profits out. It's a smart thing to do. And what that does is it allows you to also be in a position that if it goes a different direction, right, you can cost average buy back into a position a little bit harder than you were, which allows you to kind of like get more coins for less money, and that will also revoke that shit right there. Perfect. That'll allow you to buy more coins. So now that I kind of took my profits there, right, I can buy a little bit more. So I took half my bag out, and now I can add more to it if it goes down like it is, and then continue my run up, or that at least if confirmed that I took my profits a little bit right there. All right, so let me go over here and take a look here. It's hard to really trade where you guys are asking a lot of questions, but we will do our best here. So currently, I can't get out of this long because I have a momentum swing here for Phantom, and I have a green trade here. Thanks for the follow, guys. Donuts, let's go. Donuts. Yo, babe, you want some donuts? Just kidding, babe. Yo, what is that, babe? Is the dog poop right there? Babe, is that poop? Baby! Is that poop? Babe, I think the dog pooped right there, baby. I think he said you didn't fucking take me out, and now he's pissed. I'm just saying, he's got an attitude. Yo, Why Rush Gaming? So the Discord, guys, we keep it simple. We used to do a $50 Discord, but now we do a $10 Discord just because of security, to keep a bunch of scammers out. It just makes sure everybody who's in the VIP is actually real. $10 a month. There's all types of info in there. I mean, honestly, you can make one fucking trade, make $100, and pay for the Discord for the year. So, I mean, shit. If you don't have $10 to invest in yourself, fuck it. Right? Alright, so now let's back this up right here. I gotta make sure I'm focusing on my trade. Alright, so right now, guys, our trend is in. We're good on our trend. Everything looks. I can't believe I didn't see him poop right on my side, my peripheral right there. That's what really is like, kind of like messing me up right now. It's kind of like in my head. Oh, you in the 1 minute, yo, but Chels, why are you always on the 1 minute, bro? Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm just what I'm saying. Your Highness, he like pooped in my peripheral right then. I just didn't see it. He said, you know what? Don't take me out then. Deal with this shit. Deal. Yeah, death box, baby. How you like your death box, bro? How you like it? How you like your death box? Yo, guys, if you're not on death box, guys, you need to get up on these nodes, man. What's up, Logic? What up? Guys, if you're not on Deadbox, like if you don't get those nodes, it's in the link in my bio. Go hit that link, sign up, and get yourself squared away, dude. We got the nodes in there. You know, we're doing the Bev license, and you know, there's a couple. I like the Bev license. Yeah, keep it simple. Drip is real good. Yeah, you gotta diversify. I mean, anyway, it's a good project. It's making money. It has good concepts to it. So I'm not mad about it. I mean, we've been looking at it for over a year, so everything really pans out on that, guys. All right, so Phantom still looks good here, guys. Like I said, we're looking for that to push through. And then on the overall, like I said, Phantom's move on its overall here. Guys, if you want the indicators, I was thinking of getting 3 drip license. I mean, yeah, bullish, man. Hit my link in my bio, bull. We act every day, bro. We're executing trades all day. We're pretty. Here, I'll pull it up for you, man. Let me see where the Discord is. So, guys, in the Discord, guys, $10 a month. Join in the Discord. This is our VIP. I'll kind of throw this up here where you guys can see. So here's what's he looking at? Phantom, nice. For the money, he's throwing Phantom out there. There you go. But yeah, this is the Discord right here. So here's a 200% trade I did earlier today. APT short. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of like always in here talking about trades. It's good to kind of like, you know, have a spot team, you know. Oh yeah, you move. So if you want to move money from Binance to MEXC, right? So go to your Binance, right? Go to your Binance. Hey yo, Bull, are you in? Bull, are you in there, man? Bully King. Bullish King, are you in the Discord? Alright, so here, go to your, so to move your money from Binance, what you want to do is in Binance, go in there, get yourself some USDT. So sell a coin, do whatever you want, sell a coin or whatever, and get USDT. And then what you want to do is buy XLM. Okay, so buy XLM on Binance, okay? So buy your XLM on Binance, right? And then what you're gonna do is just go to your MEXC account, right? Just go to your MEXC account. Yo, guys, look at APT, bro. We gotta take trades on it. I'm not paying attention to it now. I'm scrolling and shit. Let me get rid of that. I'll get that shit. APT, there we go. Let's see. Tick up, man. I thought we had some money over here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your spot unit. Yeah. You can buy it in spot, bro. You can buy it in spot. Boom, look at this, 30% on APT, guys. Look at that. That's that long right there. I don't really need to do much else with APT except close that out a little bit. Yeah, so you're gonna buy in spot, right? In spot, you're gonna buy XLM, right? You do this anywhere that you wanna go. You're gonna buy some XLM. Let me close 50% of this right here. And you're gonna buy your XLM, okay? What you're gonna do there after you buy your XLM, okay? After you buy your XLM, you're gonna go to your MEXC, right? And in your MEXC, you're gonna have your little wallets or whatever. Go over to the top, go to overview, and then to the top right over here, there's gonna be a little deposit section. Hit that little deposit section, right? Click that deposit. Now guys, if you wanna send any XLM or anything like that, I'll give you an address here. You can send some XLM over here, guys, no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can hit I am aware. And then what you're gonna do here is just put in your XLM. So guys, if you want to screenshot that and send some XLM over here, I'm down for that. You know what I'm saying? This is just a trading. This is a trading account that we mess around on. So yeah, you can send some in here, man. I like to mess around on this account. Let's get back into futures here. Alright, so yeah, just sell yourself some XLM. Look at this APT trade, guys. Come on, man. Don't call that long, guys. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Ali, you call that? Oh, 5-minute pullback started on Phantom. Hold up. Let's take a look there. I'm all over the joint here. Alright, Phantom 5. Oh man, look at this Phantom. I told you right there, boom, jump. What we get? What we get? What we get? What we at? What I tell you now, we still moving a little bit. 5-minute pullback. All right. My battery's running low, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody call the police. All right, let's go here, guys. Here we go. 5-minute pullback. All right, so first thing we got here. So on a 5-minute pullback, right? We don't have a 5-minute pullback yet because you see we still have a green trend, right? You see that green trend? So we're not going to panic right now because we have a green trend. In order for a 5-minute pullback to happen, right? First thing you need is a 3-minute red trend, right? So if the 1 minute isn't red yet, or then that 3 minute isn't red. So we're going to hold our position on Phantom right now. And we're going to look for Phantom to hit 43.43, okay? So we're going to hold this position right now, guys. So guys, if you ever want to learn trading or anything that you guys want to do, I do host a boot camp. It's cheap, man. It's 4 weeks of education that you guys can get into. Literally, it's like buying me a cup of coffee every day. I think it's like $100 for the month. You come in, you learn some simple strategies to help you fix the problems that you have. I go over the trades that you do. So all you do is tell me what trades you're doing, and then I tell you the mistakes that you're making, and that'll help you double your profits. And then if you want to move up to anything else, you can. But yeah, for $100 a month, you can do a 1-month trial of the boot camp. I can teach you some shit on how to make money, keep it easy, right? Look at this, boom, look at this. How much money you made today, man? That's what it's all about. Thanks for the follow, guys. Ollie Claire, guidance. Thanks for the follow. Ollie followed. Ollie's gonna keep us up with Phantom, guys. Ollie's all about Phantom. Let's go. Right, so what we're doing here, guys, is just building this up here. So right now, Bullish King. Thanks for liking the live, guys. Don't forget to share the live, guys. Share the live. You know, we gotta have a community so you guys can come together and you can share trades, and this will make you more successful, right? It also allows you to is the saying sell? Hold on, man. Is the saying sell? I may walk away still apply this year? What's that say, man? I'm trying to read that, man. Is the saying sell? I may walk away, still apply this year. Say it again to me. Sell in May. Yeah. We're still selling, and we got a pullback coming in May. You can watch the dollar. After all these trades are done, I'll show you guys. We're gonna go look at the dollar, but right now, let's stay in these trades here till we get where we are. See how we're doing here real quick. But yeah, May's gonna have a pullback, right? So right here, we're watching this 3-minute. Now, the pullback that we're looking for is Phantom is going to be a red trend right here, right? We don't have, we just got a gap here, guys. Oh, yeah, Phantom's about to hit a pump right here, guys. Here's a gap right here. So here's a fair value gap, guys. If you don't, oh my God, Phantom's snapping right here. All right, here you go right here. I have to change this real quick. Here's a fair value gap. It just popped up right here, guys. You see that fair value gap? Boom, look at this fair value gap, right? That popped up. This thing's gonna have a little more push here. So Phantom is definitely looking bullish right here, man. So bro, is that you? Did you do that, man? I can't see you on my peripheral, dude. You slick. I'm watching you now, homeboy. Is that you? Was that you? Did you do that? Why didn't you not just take the keys and go outside, bro? Walk yourself. What? You didn't? What? Did you come over here and ask to go out? I didn't hear shit, man. When you speak Spanish? What? You don't speak English? Dude, crazy, man. What do you got? Go watch Ice 2022 mentorship. Alright, here's your Phantom, man. My boy's calling those little pullbacks. So it does look like we could get our pullback here. Should we take those profits? I hate to take profits early. Good call, bro. Good call. We're gonna close this out here. Flash close. Bada boom, bada bing. We're gonna take those profits on Phantom right now. We're gonna come back into Phantom in a minute. I just got too many trades up and running right now. Let me go back over here. Here we go. Alright, come on, Phantom. Close out. Come on, Phantom. There's 22. Pushing. Fight through, baby boy. Let's see what we got. Alright, Phantom, we're fighting through right here. Come on, Phantom. Come on, Phantom. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're taking that. We'll take that. Phantom wants to bounce here. Don't be a coward, Phantom. Keep going, keep going. How many Phantom did you buy? Oh, I don't even know what I bought on there. I took profits already twice. So I took profits already on Phantom a couple times. So these bags, guys, if you're trading, a lot of times if you come on live, you'll see I keep a concept where a lot of these times I'm recording these videos. So when I record, what I do is I stay in a concept base for the academy, right? So in a trading academy, what we teach you is to basically leverage your bags, right? So a lot of people will trade $150, $200 one time. Maybe I completed the ICT mentorship and it's changed my trading. I like it. I like it. And so what you want to do on this is kind of like put yourself in a scenario where you kind of like divide your bags up. Okay, you don't want to put all your bags in. A lot of times, a good trading technique is to use 10% of your position. A lot of guys do 10% of their position, but what we like to do is high leverage. So we do what's called a 4X, right? Meaning that, let's say if you have $100 that you want to trade with, right? So you would divide that $100 into 4, meaning $25 and make 4 bags. And then that'll allow you to do 4 positions. But more importantly, get into a position, and then if you need to cost average buy, you have an extra bag to buy in, so that you have 2 bags into 1 trade. And the entire thing is that we take those bags. I'm going to change this away in a second. And what we do is we take those trades and we turn $25 into $100, and we do that twice, right? And then we add to the $25 position and make it a $50 bag, and do that twice, and that's a 4x4. And then at that point, once you master that, you then basically repeat that. So it's 2 trades to double, and then after your 2 double trades, you add that to your bags and you double that again. That'll basically build you back up. Let's go, Phantom, dig in, baby. Let's go, dig in. And that's kind of like what that is, man. Your mama split. Do not buy shit, yo. Your mama. If you don't buy shit sometimes, you don't learn that shit. Right? You can spend your whole life thinking that. April 30th, 2023, Bitcoin up 7.7%. Let's go. Guys, Bitcoin's going to look good for maybe a week or 2, and then you're going to have some problems with that dollar bill, guys. I'm telling you, that dollar bill. That dollar bill is going to be hard to deal with. So this looks like Phantom wants to pull back here, guys, because anytime you see a pullback and then this push here, a lot of times it's starting to get weakness. So it looks like we might be getting a pullback here. And then that's going to be this trend here. So now I'm going to move to the 3 minute just to see where we're at as far as push. We are getting a little down selling pressure here. A lot of times people will take profit on certain moves, which it looks like they want to. But so far, we're not too bad off here. So we're still in a decent position here. We can't really close this trade until we get a 1 minute trend reversal right here to red. Give me 1 second here. I'm actually, let me slide over here. Let me take a look here. Give me 1 second. PT. Let me go look at this. Let me turn this to Phantom real quick. Alright, Phantom. Alright, there we go. And let's go to 1 minute. So here's a Phantom. We got a sell sign on Phantom on the 1 minute. So we're probably going to close out here and take our profits here and respect this move right here. I hate to believe it, but I think people are going to take profits here, guys. Unfortunately, we're going to close out. We're going to flash close Phantom out right here, guys. All right, we're going to take Phantom profits here, and we'll come back to Phantom in a little bit. So Phantom's going to do what's called a 5 minute pullback. Let's go take a look at that. So another thing that you want to, guys, do, pump it. So another thing that you guys want to do is kind of like, did you guys get this coin right here? Do you guys know about this coin? You guys know about this coin? You ever heard of this coin? Duvu? That's just something. That's a free gem for you guys. Y'all want a gem? Y'all want a gem? Y'all want a gem? Here, go check this out. This coin right here. This is going to be part of the. There's a lot of like carbon, the carbon footprints and all that shit. This would be a good moon bag. Something you put $100, some money in there. Pick that up and then just hold this for another year or so. That coin should have a 30-cent run on it. So this is something, not, I was just looking at that earlier, and then in it for the money. What do you mean in it for the money? I was looking at it earlier. Dude, I put it right here, bro. Look at this, bro, look at this, man. I put it in the Discord, in it for the money, look right here. What I tell you, man, what is that? Where did I put this in? I posted this shit, man, right here. $100, right there, you see this? $100 moon bag, look at this. Welcome to the $100 moon bag, right? Check it out, right? What'd I say right there? Look at that. It was at 0.0098. This was posted on April 26th. Y'all see that shit? April 26th, guys. April 26th. I told you to pick up that coin, right? Ain't nobody listening, bro. Ain't nobody listening, right? Let me see here. Dovu. Let me see if I can find Dovu. April 26th. It's a good man. So it's a good moon bag. DOV. Let me see it. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find it here. I don't think it's on Mexi yet. I think it's on Bybit. Here we go. Bitrix, Bybit, BitGet. Hold on. I think Phantom's still pumping, guys. I think Phantom's gonna go sideways here and then explode. I think Phantom's gonna go sideways and explode. We'll be back in Phantom in a minute. Just hold on. Hold on one second. So there's one trade, guys. If you see where I'm trading, right, there's going to be one trade that I do. Is it DOV? I think it is DOV right here. Okay, DOV. Big Tether. All right, here we go. Yeah, here you go, right here. So it had a nice little, look at that. The 25th, right? The 25th, it had a big pump. This thing was at 7 cents. Are you guys paying attention? Look at this. Look at this. 7 cents on the 25th. Look at that. The 25th, 7 cents. It came all the way down here, right? This is when I told you. A lot of guys, you guys ever like have people tell you to buy a coin and then it like fucking dumps and then, you know, goes back up? Remember, if you're ever looking at a coin and you see this coin like pumping already, just make sure you wait for a pullback, right? Give it a day or so, let it pull back, and then get in. You know what I mean? Then slide in there. Then slide in there. You always wait for that pullback, right? So here's a pullback, then another pump and a pullback, and now you're down in this section here. This is where you wanna start buying this coin here. There's a nice little gap here. Got down to 0.0812, but this is a solid position, and it's a moon bag, right? You put $100 in there, maybe, you know, every once in a while you buy $5 more of it. You just keep adding that shit up. This coin, I mean, is easily gonna go 30 cents, right? That's a 30x on your money. And who knows, it could explode, but that's a solid thing, man. Also, randomly, I already have 100 in Dovu. Yeah, I mean, just something to look at, guys. You know, just share the little things that are interesting. Not financial advice, just kind of like, you know, see what's up there. How do you buy Dovu? You gotta go into Pancake, right? So you just do the same thing. Go to Pancake. Go to their website right here. So pull it up on CoinMarketCap, DOV. Click on their website, and then you should have on their website, you should have a spot where you can pick up and buy. But they have a marketplace, all that other stuff. It just tells you also, you want to do your research, guys. Take a look, take a minute, do your research, and then, you know, take a look and see what you buy, roadmap, all that stuff. Pre-sale, there's some news for pre-releases, features, one-click purchasing. You know, we'll take a look on there, and then it's just about the carbon market in the future. So this is a good little coin to buy there. I put it out after the pump happened, so that way people didn't buy the pump. But yeah, man. I mean, you know, interesting coin to take a look at, man. So always make sure you're doing a little bit of research. But I expect this overall to have a pretty good return back up to its, 7 to 11 cents area. You know, it does have moments in there that it can pump up. But an interesting coin nonetheless, guys. Yeah, an interesting coin, guys. Do your research. Do your research, guys. Let's go back over here. I gotta take a look here at Phantom Baby. Phantom Baby. Now, what I'm looking for, guys, just so you know, is like I love shorting the market. So just make sure, like for me, I'm not gonna do too many trades. But Phantom definitely looks like it's gonna fight through here, and it's gonna fight its way up here. What we need here is the 3 minute to bounce down. We look really good here. I'm gonna cost average buy back into this. I think Phantom is going to that 43.43. I'm focusing in on it here. It's the 1 hour. Yeah, we get the 1 hour move. Yeah. This is the long term. And my leverage was way too high for Phantom right there. So let me get into Phantom here. I'm gonna buy Phantom at a isolated leverage at about 75% because I'm a cost average buy in Phantom. It's gonna be my long for the day. Let me get in here at 13. I'm gonna buy 6% now. I'm gonna cost average buy every time it goes down. So I'll start slowly buying into Phantom. I'm not gonna put too much, maybe like 6, 7, 10 bucks a trade and then work my way up until I get to my little push zone right there. All right, so I'm gonna come back to Phantom in a little bit. Let's go look at our other trade here. Ape looks. I just told you. What I tell you about Ape? Did I tell you Ape was gonna pump? Look at that. We missed Ape. Damn it. All right, so we missed Ape. Don't worry about Ape. Let's go. APT. Look at the APT, guys. APT is pumping. Still pumping like we said it would pump. Let's see what we got here, man. Thanks for the likes, guys. Oh man, let's go. 10,000 likes, guys. Get it up there. Yeah, we are kind of moving quickly here, guys. There are a lot of trades. The trades that I like, for me, I like to short the market. So I like, good trades to short. That's what I'm looking for here. I love to see the market kind of push, but it does look like, yeah, here's your Phantom 3 minute. You got to buy on Phantom. Phantom looks really good here, man. Phantom looks really good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take this trade. Okay, I'm gonna get more serious about Phantom here. I'm over here joking around, guys. We gotta get a little more serious. I gotta believe in what we're doing here. Ollie's got Phantom going up to 43.43, and I gotta believe Ollie, right? You know what I'm saying? I gotta say, you know what? Ollie's gonna pull through for us, guys. Boot camp starts every week, guys. So we do boot camp literally. We got videos already of the past weeks that you can go and watch. But yeah, you can do boot camp, So boot camp, literally, when you join the boot camp, right? If you join the Discord and you want to get into boot camp is kind of designed around your time frame, right? So what I do is I personally sit down with you, ask you, follow your trades. You post your trades, post what you're doing, and then we sit there and kind of go over what your process is, and then I show you kind of simple trades or simple things to fix your problems, and that just helps you out, makes you better, right? And once we kind of fix what you do wrong, then we can start moving to other things to trade, right? But I mean, a lot of times, guys, you just need somebody to. We're already up 20% on this Phantom right here. Look at this stupid shit, right? So I wish I would have stayed in, man. I was just too busy jumping around. So when you're also trading, guys, you want to make sure that you kind of focus on what you're doing. Pick one fucking trade and just stay focused on that trade, which is what I'm going to do right now. So Phantom, I think Phantom's going to do our 43.43, like I said. I'm going to stay to my word. Hanging tough. Yeah, I'm going to stay to my word, guys. 43.43. Let's see that shit hit, man. Let's go. Alright, now, a lot of times, guys, you can take your classes, guys. So if you want to take a boot camp class, I don't even know if I kind of just, here's what you want to do, guys. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me post that for you, man. I don't have, I'll put that up for you, man. But Chels, you always ask me for the 1 minute, right? So here's how I trade, right? I look at the 1 hour, the 2 hour, and I make trades based on the 1 and the 2 hours. Then we look at the 15, the 30 to decide on entries, right? To get positions. And then the 5 minute is where we kind of watch our position that we're in, right? So right now we're seeing that the 5 minute wants to do a pullback. You see this 5 minute pullback right here? So we're waiting for this type of what we call a 5 minute pullback, right? Which is another entry zone for us. And that starts off with the 3 minute. There's some things here, a trend, but it's green. And the 1 minute is just to watch the trend, right? To give me an idea of where I need to start cost average buying. So right now we're still good in everything that we are. Everything says that Phantom's gonna go to 43.43. Now we just want to take these little areas here and cost average buy into that long position so that we got more into it, right? Now the ultimate goal, man, crypto, the crypto mining champion. So calls and puts, when I was in the stocks, I used to do calls and puts all the time. But I moved over to crypto because it's so much easier and a lot more funner in crypto. crypto's a beautiful thing because there's a lot of like retail investors, and retail investors, they have paper fucking hands. So I'm a short person. I love to short markets, right? Yeah, it's a lot funner, man. It's a lot funner. I like to short market. So for me, what I do is I play off of the retail investors. Okay, so right now, guys, so particularly right now, right? So right now there's this long happening on Phantom. The reality is that while everybody's looking for the long on Phantom, I'm looking for liquidity. Okay, so I'm just slowly going along with this move, but eventually we're going to get to this power trade that I like to do, and that's going to be when Phantom is overbought on 4 different levels, and I'm going to short the shit out of it. I'll make 200-300% on it, right? It's the biggest trades out there. So right now I'm just kind of like, going on. It's fun to see retail investors, putting money into a project and shit like that, but I don't hold anything. I sell and I make money on the way down, and I buy moon bags, right? So that's the system that I use. It's a bunch of moon bags, make 200-300% profits and then buy moon bags. It costs everybody. So we just have to take our time when we're in this right here, right? So we do have our red moon here, so it does look like we're gonna go sideways. Now, what we're looking for here, man, is the daily right here on Phantom is pushing up. But you see how the daily here on Phantom is starting to bend down here, right? That's not a good look for Phantom. That shows that Phantom's getting a little weak. We don't have positive volume on the daily. Take a look at the 4 hour, right? 4 hour doesn't have positive volume, and it's starting to go down, but it is bending a little bit, right? So that's showing a little bit of strength to the upside. Take a look at the 2 hour. We're on the bottom, and we didn't make the bottom. We bounced off the 20. That's a positive sign that we could be, at least getting some type of like mini rally here. And we do have positive volume here on the mini rally. That's what we're playing here, is this 2 hour moon to get one last spike up to 43.43, right? That's what we're waiting for, right? So while we're waiting for that to happen, we have the 1 hour moon that came in, right? So you have the 1 hour indicator. Now we need a green trend, right? No, yeah, so yeah, I'll look at H-bar. Give me 1 second, big dog. I've learned not to bank on moon, not to bet the big, no. So moon bag, guys, so here's how moon bag goes, right? So what I mean by that is like, let's say you're trading and the day gets done and you got 300% profit, right? You take 100% of that profit and you divide it up to 10% each, right? So 10%, 10%, 10%. And then you go put that into 10 little projects that might do something one day, right? So Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Algo, your bag, right? You just kind of like buy a little bit more and you don't really care. You're just building up your moon bag, right? And you keep putting those on your ledger and you move your stuff to ledger, right? Yeah, you're just taking your time, right? You're just moving it in there. And then basically in a year, or the big bull run happens, you're gonna have a couple times. So so this is the theory, right? So check this out, guys. All right, are you ready? Take a calculator, guys. Take a calculator, right? So let's say, and this is how easy this shit is, guys. You wanna be a millionaire? Type ones in the chat, man. You all wanna make $1 million? Type ones in the chat. There you go, man. Type ones in the chat. Yo, Jazz, what up? Type ones in the chat, guys. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna show you how to be a millionaire. You guys ready? Shit's easy, guys. Type ones. All right, so let's just keep this shit simple. Okay, we all know in crypto, if you're buying mid-level coins, right? Mid-level coins, right? Let's say you're buying mid-level coins, and you're saying, okay, all these people are panicking, trying to figure out what's going on, yada yada yada. Here's how it goes, right? So let's say that you take any coin that you have, right? And let's say that you put $100 in that coin, right? And that coin goes up 100, right, times, right? That's 10,000, right? So if you have $100 in any coin that is a half decent coin and it makes its way up, right? And it does 100%, right? That's $100. If it does 200%, you're at 200, 300%. So if it does 1,000%, right, just moving through its normal process, 10xing, right? And most of these coins are set to do, you buy these freaking coins are like 2 pennies. Look at Gala, right? Here's Gala. Gala is at what, 5 cents, right? Gala's at 5 cents right now, and divide that by, a dollar, right? So just right there, you got 20x right there, right? You got a 20x. So if you have $100 in Gala, right? There's 2,000 bucks, right? 2,000 bucks right there, just on $100 in Gala, right? So now that's the minimum, like that's like the smallest things possible. So now you take that and say, okay, I'm gonna get, if I get that up to 10, right? That's 1,000 bucks, right? If I do that, 10 times, right, and get this up to 10,000, right? So that means when you do that, man, so $2,000, that's just $100. Now, if you do that times 10, right, that's going to give you 20,000. Okay, that just means that you have $100, right, and you do it 10 times, right? That's $1,000. Well, if you get that and you put 10,000 in, man, right? That's worst case scenario. Now the reality is crypto is probably more than likely going to 4x that. So your 200,000 is going to be a 4 to 5x. It's going to be a hit $1 million for you, right? Your goal is to basically stop buying coffee, right? Stop buying coffee, and stop wasting money on dumb shit, and start taking that money and say, you know what, I'm putting $5 in the shit. I'm putting 10 bucks into a Dogecoin. I'm buying 10 bucks a Gala. And you just start buying this shit, man. Right? You just start buying this shit. In a year and a half, 2 years, you're gonna be sitting back at $1 million, going, man, I'm glad I didn't buy that fucking Starbucks. All right, that's kind of like where you gotta change your mindset, guys. You gotta change your mindset. Oh shit, I mean a grand in Gala? Oh my god. Yeah, so I mean you can do if you guys want, I mean this is just basic shit, right? So let's say oh yeah, man, if you put 1,000 in Gala, you're talking maybe 40, maybe 20. I mean you're easily $20,000-$30,000. But let's say let me say it like this, okay? So, and you guys, I got a cost average buy in here, guys. You guys are kind of like messing up my trade game right now. But, so let's say you learn how to compound interest, right? Let's say you learn how to compound buy, right? And what compound buying is, what you basically do is, every time the coin has a big run, right? So, every time the coin has a big run, you basically, what you do is you sell the big run, right? You're good, brother. You're good, guys, you're good. So right there, I missed my buy-in. See this pullback right here? Anytime your cost average buying, you want to buy this pullback and then add to your position. So I missed this pullback. It's okay, don't worry about it, bro. I'm not too concerned about it. All right, so when you cost average buy, right? So what happens is when your coin has any type of big pump, right? What you do is you sell off 50% of your position. And then whatever the pullback is, right? Whatever the pullback is, you buy back 25% of your position, and then the other 25% you wait until it starts to move in the other direction, and then on the next pullback you do the same thing. You sell 50% of your position, except this time when it pulls back, you're going to add back the 25% from your first move and 25% of that second move, right? You're going to add that back to your position, right? And what that's going to do for you is that's going to create what's called accumulation, right? Accumulation is not adding any more money, but using profits to buy more coins, right? So if you have 100 coins and you do this, you'll get 20%. So you have 120 coins every single time. And then you do it 5 times, you have 200 coins. So you doubled your bag. And you do it 5 more times, and again, you double your bag. Now the reason why you do double your bag is because compounding, meaning that every time you add 20%, as you compound, we're not even going to add the 20% that you're making from the 20%, it's just going to be compounded on. So eventually, once you do that technique 15 times, you are legitimately doubling your bag every 5 times, right? So you can do that over the course of a year, at least, every 2 months, maybe even 3 months. So you can double your bag every 2 months. So that's 6 times a year you double your bag. So if you have 100 coins, you have 200 coins, you have 400 coins, you have 800 coins, you have 1600 coins, you have 3200 coins. You understand what I'm saying? Right, so you went from 100 coins to 3200 coins in a year. Do you understand the difference in that? Do you guys get that? Write that shit down, man. Write that shit down. So this is the shit we teach inside the academy, right? Fundamentals, right? These are fundamentals of being rich, right? This is what you learn when you take the boot camp, right? When you sign up for these things. Let me put this, man. Let me put the boot camp in for you guys. This is just basic shit that you need to know if you want to get rich. Like, this is simple shit, man. Hold on. Let me see what I have here. Hold on. Put this into a boot camp, right? This is called boot camp, right? I'm just gonna put this in here. Hold on, man. Hold on one second. Let's see here. I'm gonna put a thing in here, man. This is gonna be a personal 30-day boot camp for you, man. This is basically fixing all your fucking problems. Like 30 days, 5 times a week, we sit down, go over your bullshit, and we fix the bullshit that you have. So let me fix this here. We have our Discord, YouTube channels, Twitter's in there, 1,000 times is in there, half off. I don't even know why we do the half off. Yeah, I'm gonna trade this, right? $125 mentor. I charge, look at this, man. I charge $2,500. You guys see that shit? I want to show you, man, the shit that I do. I do this for $2,500. I'm going to put this up, and I ain't going to keep this up. I'll tell you that much right now. All right, I'm going to put this up. It's going to be a 30-day mentorship, okay? If you're going to get this shit, you want to change your life, do it, because I'm not going to keep this shit up. I'll tell you right now. This takes too much of my damn time. I'll tell you that for sure, 100%. And it's just not worth my time to spend that much time with you. I'm going to do this for you guys right now. So if you're online right now, you know, God likes your ass. I'm gonna turn that shit on right now. So if you want to get this, man, slide over to my TikTok. I'm not gonna keep this shit up that long, man. This shit is way too cheap. Slide over to my TikTok. And let's take a look here. TikTok.
Here's an extremely powerful trading strategy that you can use right now. And the best part is, it's completely free.
It's free real estate.
Let's see here. I want to go on TikTok and go look at all these, little things that. All right, so here, go to my TikTok. Yeah, options right here, guys. Go to my TikTok. Click on this link right here, guys. Click right there. I mine crypto, and right now it's all about options. What options, big boys? Click on that link right there. That link will take you into this link right here, and then all you gotta do is look at the very bottom, scroll down. You will see a 125. So if you do the 30-day mentorship, right? I mean, I would do. Here's how it's going to happen, right? So if you're very limited, right? So let's say you're not in the academy, right? Right. So let's say that you're not in the academy, right? You don't have all the indicators, everything that I do, the full system, right? So when I do the mentorship, there's only so much I can do to help you, right? If you're in the academy. Like if you're in the academy and you're in the main mentorship, then I can do so much more for you, right? So, there's only so much I can talk about it, limited on your information, you know what I'm saying? But I could fix a ton of shit that you're doing wrong, like to help you out already, right? Things that you just do wrong. And so let's say like, okay, so like earlier today, this dude, like, what was his name? Live Less, Lifeless. If I put 1K real money in Mexi, how much margin leverage can that give me? All right, so first of all, Ali, that's fucking amazing. But listen to what I said. You stop, Windward. Stop. All right, here, hold on, man. We got a reversal here, man. So it looks like we're finally getting to this pullback. Hold on. Let me focus on this fucking trade. Give me one second. So if you put $1,000, you can do 100x. So that would mean that at that point, you know, you're trading with $100,000. Okay, but that's not how it's done, Ali. That's not how it's done. Okay. So what you're going to do here? All right, hold on. We're gonna rotate here 1 second. So if you put $1,000 and yeah, you're gonna learn. First of all, you're not gonna get crazy like that, right? You're gonna divide your back. So here's what you do, man. So if you put $1,000 into and Crypto Mining Champ, I appreciate you, bro. I love you, man. Have a good day. So basically, you want to get to a position where you're, first of all, before you start getting crazy, you need to only trade with like, how long? Okay, so Ali, how long you been trading? So let's just get that first. How long you been trading? I know you're using Chandelier. I know you got. So first of all, you know, we got. How long have you been trading? Let's do a baseline here, right? Okay, all right. So what you want to do is, first thing before you get crazy on any type of like moves, you want to do what's called a 4x4, right? And you want to get 2 years, Alejandro. You want to get yourself set up to where, let's say you put $1,000 in there, right? Just in case there's some good trades that happen, you want to have some, you know, liquidity that you can use. But you want to take $100, okay? Right? You want to take $100 of that 1,000, right? And you're going to practice doing simple trades with leverage, right? Now, I don't recommend if you're working on your entries and working on stuff like that. I use a 100x leverage, right? Because I am very good with my entry positions, and we have a bunch of indicators, and we have a system that we use that's really fucking profitable. But this comes from like, you know, 7 years of experience, 2 years of working on indicators and putting them together. So it's very like, we can use high leverage, right? Would you? So yeah, Phantom 75K paper trade did $100. So did you use leverage on that, Ali? Did you use leverage at all? Jazz, are you happy with the boot camp, Jazz? Jazz just got into boot camp. Jazz just got in the academy. How long you been in the academy, Jazz? So, Ali, are you the 75K paper trade? How much leverage did you use? Are you using any futures or leverage on there? Okay, all right. So yeah. Okay, that's fine. So basically, what that is, so you can kind of understand when you put it in perspective of like using leverage, right? So 75 grand would mean that you had $750 and you did a 100x, right? And that's kind of like what it is. So $750, you did a 100x on there. Are we getting the 5-minute pullback? All right. So that's kind of where you're looking at as far as like leverage. Here's what we want to do is buy in the Phantom across here on this bottom, right? So, you know, when you're leveraging, man, can you see the 3 minute? Hold on, man. I gotta make sure this 1 minute doesn't change on the big dog. Right. So, what's the leverage on that? So $750. If you're leveraging that, you know, at 100x, you know, that's where you're getting your 75K, right? So that's kind of like what we leverage. But you should have made a little bit more on that because the percentages are quick. But what you want to do there is like, so if you use leverage, man, you want to start off using a leverage that's like 50% leverage, right? Something simple. Work on your entries, okay? Work on your entries, and take your first out of your $1,000. What you want to do is put $100 into your futures account, right? And then trade with $50 bags. So do $50 trades, right? Leverage that out and with a 50x, right? So hold on one second, and we're probably going to go into a short here. And what that's going to do is help you get to the point where if you can find, now listen to what I'm saying, right? And let's say you have $50 and you do a 100x leverage, right? That means if it moves 1%, you doubled your bag. You mean you made $50, right? So if you put a 50x leverage, that means it has to move 2% for you to make your $50, right? To double your money. So your goal, man, right? Your goal is to, let me take a look at these real quick. Your goal, we don't have a red trend yet. So your goal is to basically do something like, you want a system, right, that you can do. We're not going to short, we're not going to get out yet. We're actually going to cost average buy here. And your goal is to learn how to like make consistent trades all the single times, right? So you need to find a system that works for you, right? And what I mean by that is make a trade, and if you make 50% every single time on that trade, then that's a trade you work on to make better to where you make 100% every trade. So if you only get half of your trade, right, that's still worth 50%, right? So think of it like this. If you can make 50% on every one of your trades, what that basically means is, hold on. So if you can make 50% on all your trades, what that basically means for you, that is, every time you do 3 trades, that's 150%. That's basically you doubling your bag after you pay fees and all that other shit. So that's the concept that you want to get into. That's a fake out right there. That's a fake out. We need to buy a little bit more here. 1 second. So that's the thing that you want to do, right? You want to build a system that you can count on to be reliable, that gives you the same result over and over. Like, I need to buy some Phantom right here. Give me a second. So you see how Phantom's down here? So Phantom's down right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cost average buy in here. I'm going to open a long because we're working on this 30-minute here. The trade that I'm really looking for is a Phantom pullback, right? So we got a 30-minute push in here. Okay. Am I in Phantom? Oh, that's APT. Shit, I'm looking at the wrong fucking. APT looks like it's going to bounce here. 1 second. Here's our Phantom one. All right, so here's our Phantom. See this Phantom 1 minute pullback right there? You see how that went red? Right, so now we gotta rotate. I'm on the wrong chart here. I'm ICP. I gotta get my ass over to the right chart. Give me 1 second. I'll go over what I was saying. So what you wanna do is find a system that works for you repeatedly, right? You wanna find trades that make sense every single time you trade. All right, here's the Phantom 1 minute. My bad. Okay. Phantom 1 minute. There we go. We got a breakdown. Okay, it's RSI at the bottom. That's okay. We got a 3-minute red move. We don't have a red trend. We're still okay here. 5 minutes. Give me 1 second here. RSI. We got a red move. Where's the 15-minute? 15-minute is oversold. We're looking at a pullback possibility here, guys. 30 minutes oversold. Now, 1 hour still has room to push up, but we are oversold there. We look at a 2 hour, we're bending up, so we have a little bit of sales pressure, but it looks like we're going to get a pullback on Phantom and then another push. 4 hour is coming down. Oof. Alright, let's go back to our 5 minute. Okay, 5 minute pullback only happens if we get a 3-minute red trend, right? So we can't do anything until there's a 3-minute red trend. So the whole goal, guys, is when you're trading, right, is you want to make sure that you find a trade, right? So the most important thing is to find a trade that delivers the same result, right? This is why you gotta want to do a boot camp, right? All right, I put that boot camp up, guys. Like, if you're gonna join the boot camp, if you want to spend like days talking to me, go over your shit, make sure you go join that right away. I'm not gonna keep this up. It's a 30-day mentorship, and normally I charge $2,500 to even fucking talk to you and go over all that shit. So I'm gonna do a $125 mentorship to get you like fix some of your problems, and then you can do better in your trading. So if you're gonna do that, man, make sure you do that right away, because I'm gonna pull that shit in a minute. All right, here we go. Let me get back to Phantom. Okay, Phantom, we got a 1 minute. We got 5. Looks like we got a fake out to the bottom. Okay, we're looking good. 3 minute sell zone. Okay, let me get over here. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, so here's what we got. So even though we got a fake out here, you see this right here? That's a fake out. So this means we're gonna get a fake move here. So I'm gonna buy in this position because I got my 3 minute at the bottom. I want to cost average buy, but I want to the trade that we want to do here, guys, is a short position. We want to trade a short here, but we don't have everything that we want here for the short. So let's go through 5 minutes. We got time to pull back. We didn't get to our 43.43. We did hit our 43.32. I expected it to be a little better than that, man. It just went in this order block here. It didn't finish. It wants to drop here. 5 minutes. Now, guys, this 5 minute pullback is a trade that we teach. Unfortunately, it's a very, very fucking strong trade, and it always comes up with some type of 20-30% profit. And we have to respect it right here, unfortunately, which sucks. I really like Phantom on the move. Now, I can cost average buy into this because I do have a 1 hour push on the upside. My 30 minute though is bending south, so this doesn't look too favorable for me right now. Alright, this is why you want to pick some trades that you like, man. Previous level lines, those are basically, you guys can use these if you want tips on that, guys. You can go use, they're called smart money concepts. You can grab them from Algo, guys. So my typical trades, right, depending on what I'm looking at, if I'm looking for the main trade I do, I cost average buy into it for probably about 5 to 10 minutes. And then once I get my massive drop, I get out. Like here, Phantom, right? So we had a push, a pullback, and a push, right? So what I'm really looking for, Phantom, is a pullback all the way back down to these lower levels. I'm just waiting for it to kind of like get into that position. While I'm waiting for that to happen, right, which basically means I need my 2 hour RSI to be, heading in the other direction, right? So I probably got about the Phantom. My trade that I'm gonna do on Phantom is probably about an hour away. I like to short the market, so probably about an hour. I'm gonna short Phantom in about an hour. But yeah, I mean, the trades that I do heavy trading on, they're not quite here yet. I do have a 4 hour pullback that I have going on, but I need to wait for this 2 hour to get into position before I make my bigger decisions, right? So we could be on that. We aren't above this 50 line, which is where you would decide to do longs. So it looks like our 3 minute pullback is starting to really manifest here, which means that we're going to get this little drop here finally in Phantom. I'm just deciding here how much I want to cost average buy, or if I just want to come back and wait on Phantom to drop. 15 minute pullbacks here. We got our 5 minute green. Is this a trend line green? We get a red trend line right here, guys. We got it. Come on now, fight back, baby. Now the only reason I'm not pulling the trigger on the short is because I'm bottomed out on my RSI, and I just have, there's trading rules, right? Once I have trading rules, I gotta do the same shit over and over, man. What time do you like trading? I trade all day long, bro. I trade all day long, so it all depends. Yeah, what are you talking about your chandelier? Is that what you're looking at, the chandelier? So you're talking about the chandelier, I think. We do have a sell sign up. This is your chandelier right here, right? Chandelier up there. But I do have a sell signal on the 3 minute here. We are coming down, but we do have a little bit of bounce here. We're not quite completely sold out of this. it's inevitable for us to get this 5 minute pullback, unfortunately. I'm waiting for this last bounce to give me some type of, a signal to the top side. Right? Because normally, if they're going to move this to liquidity, they're going to face to the bottom and come up. Oh, you wrote some bots? I like that. I like that. So you wrote a chandelier bot? I just don't understand trade. So, I mean, I think trading is like this, right? Trading, you have to find a system or something that makes sense for you, right? And then what you do is you find something that works and then you test it over and over. And you don't want to do a million trades. You want to find 2 trades that work or 3 trades that work for you. And then that's the only trades you do, right? So don't overthink it. Don't overdo it. Right, there's certain rules, right, to it. Like for instance, right now the rule that I'm looking at is, if I don't have a 3 minute red trend right here, I can't go into a short on this position, right? And that's just because I have to follow the rules that I have. Plus my RSI is already at the bottom, so I can't do anything here except let this bounce up. And then after this kind of bounces through, so this says there's going to be a fake out to the bottom and then a big push. So right now I'm watching to see if I can break out of this and run up. Hakinashi, deadly crypto. Yes, I like the Hakinashi because they eliminate the noise. They're a lot more sensitive and they don't get faked out as much. CE is a good altered base to avoid consolidation. Oh, let's see what we can get here, man. So I gotta hold this position because one of my rules is that I can't make a move out of this trade until that 3 minute changes, right? So that's kind of like my key. So we're gonna ride that out right now. I can't make a move until I get that indicator to change. Traditional bars show open, closes, low, high that are true. I mean, all right. So it depends on the levels, right? So let's go to regular candles, right? So right here we're in regular candles. Let me put the bodies on here real quick. Candles, body. There we go. Back in there. All right. So here you go. So when you're looking right here, right, here's your regular candles, right? And when you're on a lower time frame like we are here, a lot of times you got these gaps, right? So see these gaps? There's a gap on here, right? That's actually not a gap that exists. So there's a gap that's showing right here that normally would create a pullback zone and a drop, but we don't really have a gap there quite yet. So that's the difference when we're using smaller time frames on the Haki sheet. And that's kind of like, I like to remove the noise. That just gives me a cleaner look at what I'm looking at. So it's just a little bit better on that. But like I said, right now, guys, I can't, even though we're looking at a bunch of sell signals here, I can't get out until I see a red trend here, and I can't get out until this RSI bounces from the bottom. If the 5 minutes at the bottom, which it is, I can't get out of this trade until we have that push up. Then after we get a push up, then I'll see where everything else is. I'm probably going to go into a short after this next push, but I can't get out of this until I see that reversal signal. But I don't have a reversal signal right now, guys. I'm long on render right now, by the way. Entry 243, up 0.3% pre-level. Yeah, I'll take a look at, I like render right now, guys. Render's looking real good. If you guys don't have render in a moon bag, you definitely want to put that coin in a moon bag. Yeah, Deadly, yo, bro, no, yeah, I don't, listen, I'm open, guys. I appreciate everybody coming in. We're working together here to make everybody better. Listen, if people get mad when you come in, what's up, bro? Scroggy, man. Crypto for the win, guys. Listen, if people come in here, right, if you're in somewhere and you're trying to explain like you use something, I mean, guys, people use all types of different, there's 1,000 ways to trade, guys. Yo, what's good? Mommy likes it now. Yeah. Listen, there's 1,000 ways to trade crypto, guys. You just have to get to where, you know, something that makes sense for you, a system that works for you. So yeah, I mean, there is no like one way fits all, right? You got to find something that works for you. Me personally, I trade off. I do one particular type of trade that I really like. Yeah, I mean, it's all in how you think, man. It's all in how you think, right? If you see something, all right. So right here, guys, yeah, we're not getting any value here. We're still kind of leveling out. This right here is going to kind of trigger me to look for a shorter position if I don't get this next move up. Yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, you know, it's all in how your mind thinks sometimes, right? If you see something a little bit different, you know, than other people, yeah, that's what I was talking about right there. This is that level that we need to get support on, or we're going to be going into a short position pretty soon. But yeah, so you know, everybody sees shit different, man. So, you know, nobody has the right way to do something, right? You just have to find something that works, right? So I have a trade that I do all the time. It gives about 100 to 500% returns every time. So I'm happy with it. It's like the only trade I put a lot of money in on. And all the other trades right here that I test out, like, you know, a lot of times I'm just really testing out new movements, new indicators. Yeah, we're gonna short this right here. All right, so let's go to my 3 minute right here. This 3 minute trend's gotta be red. Boom, 3 minute trend is red. So right now, this is where we're gonna move into a flash close, and we're gonna be looking for a short on Phantom right here, right? So let's dig into this. Rotate this position. I'm gonna go a little bit harder on this short here. All right, that's just because we're coming in a little bit hot here. We got 50x on that Phantom. That might be a mistake there. All right, that's all right. We'll take that 50 right there. All right, so Apple APT's pulling back as well. All right, so we're gonna look for this one trade here. So here I go. I got my Phantom. I got my red indicator. So now we're looking for shorts, right? So now we got our red trend. That's beautiful. Now we got to move to our 5 minutes, right? 5 minute, we're at the bottom. We got time for a pullback. 15 minutes oversold. 30 minute is oversold. Everything's looking good here. We're gonna cost average buy into this. The 1 hour is still moving up. So we're gonna cost average buy into Phantom's short. So it's gonna take a little bit of time here. I need to change this. Now I'm stuck on a Phantom short, but that's all right. But yeah, guys, I mean, what region are you in, sir? Man, we are in the Midwest, man. Yeah, the 1 hour still looks good, so we're gonna get this little last vibrant, like, type of push on the 1 hour. But we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this at cost average buying up to our target. We're gonna rotate this back. So this is where we should see a little bit of a push to the upside, and we're gonna cost average buy this short down. That's what we're gonna be looking to do. The reason why is because if you look at your 2 hour, we're bouncing, but we have up until the midsection. So Phantom still looks good overall. I think Phantom in the next day should run. We are bending on the 4 hour. We're looking good all the way around. I just want to play this little like kick back here. Sometimes this will create a panic in the zone by Fujiano. But I do like right here. See this indicator right here? We really should let this play out right here. We need to let this push up before we make a decision on that. But we're going to cost average buy against this right now, just to give us a level. We didn't break that level right there. See that? We didn't break that level right there. But due to the time, actually, I should be playing some zombies right now, guys. Terrible time to trade. But yeah, I mean, so we'll be trading more in the morning, guys, to get into trade and everything that we're doing, guys. Oh, you're in London? Yeah, well, you got, haha, nice. Me too, 1:40 a.m. Yeah, waking up in London. Phantom is getting a crypto bank. Yeah, I think Phantom looks like it wants to run, guys. I mean, honestly, We got our 3 minute here, but the RSI looks good, man. This looks like it wants to, you know, play in this little zone here. But we're gonna find out. So you're not too bad. You're an hour. That's it. So London, that's all, man. So in London, you're in London. Where you at, man? Hold on, man. Who's in London right now, bro? All right, what time is it in London right now, man? What time we got in London? I wouldn't short Phantom right now, guys. You'd wait for the cost average buying here. So wait, if you're gonna short, we gotta let Phantom play out here. So Phantom's gotta do a RSI reset here. 7-4. Where the fuck are you, bro? Ontario. I'll be buying a laptop. I need some direction. Yo, when you're ready to sign up, man, come back in, join, pick up, like, we got academies, we got boot camps, you know, pick something simple, man. London, dude, London, what time is it in London? 7 a.m.? Jesus Christ, bro. Whew, that's not too bad. That's right, you guys are 7, so you're 6 hours ahead of me. Austin, Texas? Nah, man, I'm in Chicago, bro. I'm in Deadly Crib. You in Austin, Texas? Yeah. Yo, when is the? Did you go to the music fest, bro? How was that music fest, man? When's that? When is Southwest, bro? Chirac. Yeah, where's Chirac, big dog? Yo, when is Southwest, man? That shit already happened? Did I miss it? Yeah. When is that, man? When is that popping off? London. Hold on, man. London. Who? All right. So SG is in London. All right. SG is in London. SG's in London right here. I missed. Damn, bro. I'm pissed off, dude. Yeah, it's been a busy year, bro. It's been a busy year. It's been a busy year. I gotta get in that. But we're gonna be trading in the morning, guys. This Phantom right now, guys, depending on the time, Phantom looks like it wants to push back up. I mean, I'm still convinced we're gonna get up to this 43, 43 tomorrow. We don't have a lot of action right now. What time is it? 2 in the morning? I didn't realize how late this shit was. I don't like trading this late because there's no volume. Let me take a look here. So we still have the 15-minute pullback. We still got the 30-minute pullback. So we're gonna see a little bit of a pullback here, man. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. So I'm gonna play this pullback for a little bit. Yeah, you beat, man. You know, every day I'm hustling, bro. You know, man. But I love that festival, bro. I love that festival. I gotta do more, man. I gotta get out and live life. I said I would tell you, you know what I'm gonna do, man. I think I'm gonna do I took the next 3 months to do a bunch of boot camps and a lot of trading teaching. Cause you know, we did really good at the beginning of the first trading session with crypto. So now I'm gonna spend some time. I'm gonna spend some time teaching people crypto trading, man, over the next 3 months. I'm probably going on a road, bro, and go do one-on-one teaching with people. Yeah, I mean, this is 43.38. Looks like the target, man. That just seems like what we wanted. We want to hit. I'm gonna cost average buy family. Hey, yo, baby. You wanna play some fans? You wanna play some zombies? You should have told me what time it is, baby. You got me trading late at night. Are you working me like this, woman? I told you to tell me when it's like 12:30. You got me over here trading extra hours, man. Whatever. You're supposed to be my clock. What you want me to use? You want me to? Fine. You know what? I'll work with Siri. She's nice to me. Bro, which one, dude? I mean, shit. Fuck, what map, bro? I mean, I think I used to play zombies for 2 days, level 88, round 88. I do an average, bro. I do like, I do an average. It depends on the map, bro. But we do about, normally like probably about 23 rounds, and then we start over, do another 23 rounds. 64 on Ascension, let's go. Bro, I love Ascension, dude. That shit, bro, I played so much Ascension. My fucking, let me ask you, man, you ever like play so much zombies that you're like driving, you're driving around and you can hear you can hear like that little, you know in Ascension where you go over to the rocket where it blasts off and you have the pack-a-punch and you get that fucking sound over there, right? That music or whatever the fuck it is. Dude, that shit was in my head for like a week, bro. Like I could, you know that little red light underneath the rocket? That was in my fucking vision. Like literally when I was up looking around, I could see that little red light in front of my face. It was burned into my brain, man. That's how much zombies I played, bro. I'm talking about like fucking 18 hours a day for like 2 months. Straight. That shit just burned in my head, dude. I felt like one of those, Kino. Oh yeah, dude, Shangri-La. I love Shangri-La, bro. 68 on Nuke. You know what? I could rock out 68 on Nuke, man. I never really like went that hard on Nuketown, but yeah. I like Shangri-La though. I like Shangri-La. For sure, guys, for sure. 100, bro. Glitch spot, glitch spot, man. Stacking claymores until you gave an error. yeah, stacking fucking claymores up. Yo, Shangri-La is the truth, man. Shangri-La's a beast, bro. But yeah, we're gonna be trading, man. Let's do some live sessions, guys. So what time do you guys get on, man? You guys on in the morning? Give me some times, man. Give me some time frames. Like, when should I trade, man? So I can trade all day long from, man, fuck it, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. We can go 10 a.m. till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. What should we trade, man? What do you want to trade? 10 a.m. Eastern, so 9 a.m. Okay, all right. So morning. How many people can do morning, man? Let's get some schedules in there, man. When should I trade, man? Let's set up some times. We can all get in here, start looking at fucking charts and trade and catch some fucking wins. What's a good time, man? So 10 a.m. Yeah, I can do 11 Eastern. Where the fuck are you at, bro? You're 9 in the morning? Dude, where are you at, bro? 9 in the morning, 6 hours. So that's not even London, dude. Where the fuck is that? The Netherlands. Okay, all right. Welcome in. 4 a.m. When we're no, you're not, bro. Bro, it's not. It's not 4 a.m. 6. Hold up, man. We gotta get some time. You guys are all over the board here. Okay, 6:50. I gotta write this shit down. Hold on. Let me make a note here, bro. Let me make a note, and I'm gonna write this shit down because I'm gonna figure out times to trade so that we can all like trade. Okay. That's what I want to do. I want to find some time frames here that make sense for everybody. All right. Let me figure this out. So we got. Let me put this at the bottom here. So right now, so for me right now it's Central. Right, so Central, it is 2 a.m. So 1:51, I'm gonna say 2 a.m. All right, so that means it's 7 p.m. in New Zealand. Okay, so New Zealand is 7 p.m. All right, who else we got? Let's see. The Netherlands, what time you got? It's 9 a.m. in the Netherlands. 9 a.m. the Netherlands. Okay, all right. Okay, what else we got? What else we got here? Cape Town, Africa. What the fuck? Finland. What the fuck? What are you guys, man? All right, we got 10 a.m. in Finland. Jesus, is that a.m., bro? We got West Africa. What time is it in West Africa? What up, Jabito? Jabito, what up, baby? All right, Melbourne. All right, Melbourne. We got Melbourne. I gotta come out to Melbourne, man. I just don't. Hold on, man. Finland, hold on. Finland, all right, hold on. All right, we got Melbourne. All right, Melbourne. All right, and Melbourne is what, bro? 5 p.m. I got you. 5 p.m. I got you. I got a lot of people in Australia. Fucking 3 p.m. Jazzy, you're in Australia? Jesus Christ, 3 p.m. Australia. Alright, Jazz is in the Sydney, Australia. Let's go. Jesus Christ, 7 a.m. Where is that, bro? Where you at, man? West Africa. 7, where you at? 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. West Africa? Jesus Christ. Hey, yo, baby. It's 8 a.m. in Africa. You want to call some friends? Wake them up. So yeah, dude, shit, most of the live trades happen 3 to 6 a.m. our time. Where you at, Tom? Tom Clearing, what up, baby? Yo, Tom, where you at, bro? Dude, do the academy, bro. You're in Melbourne. All right, so Melbourne. All right, so let's figure this out. So Tom is in Melbourne. Yeah, so we can set that. I got a lot of people that are in Australia and shit. You're in Melbourne right now. Okay. So yeah, I would do the. So if you're gonna do, man, do the academy, bro. And what I'll do for you, Dad, when you sign up, bro, do the academy, and I'll throw the boot camp in for you, man, for free, bro. So if you join the academy tonight, man, I'll do the boot camp for you, bro. I'll do both for you, same. I'll just throw it in for you. Euro woke up. All right, let me dig in here. Yeah, I got you, bro. Guys, if you sign up for the academy, dude, I'll throw the boot camp in for you, no problem. Don't worry about it. I'll do 30 days of boot camp for you, man. That'll get you going right away. That'll dude, we got one trade, bro. A little podcast interview, whatever. Should we do should I do a podcast? Would you guys get on? Yo, guys, you need to jump in the Discord, guys. You need to jump in the Discord so we can talk. How come you're not in the fucking Discord, right? You come in the Discord, guys. I got a channel right here, right? We can literally talk right here. Look, there's a channel called Live Trade right here. I click on that shit. Now you guys can come in here. You can. It don't matter where the fuck you are. We can all talk right here. Literally knock this shit out, bro. All you gotta do, man. You don't know how to verify. What do you mean? What's your Discord name, bro? What's your Discord name? Yo, like guys, listen. If you go to the Discord, right, go to my name under my TikTok, right. So right here, hit this little underneath my name, right. Go to this little link right there. Hit that link, and that'll the very first one, right. You see this little crown? It says Join VC Discord. Go into that Discord right there. Join the Discord. Jump in there, and then just go to the main chat and put your TikTok. Go to your main chat and be like, yo, my TikTok is, and then we'll get you all squared away, man. And then when you guys are in here, we can go to this live session. Yo, Reno, yeah. When you guys go in there, man, just basically send me some shit, man. We can go in this live trade right here. We can all be talking right now. We can literally talk. Yeah, Deadly Crypto, come back, bro. We trade every day, bro. So I'll trade in the morning, 10 a.m. I trade all day, bro. And then we can do At night, I don't want to trade this long, but I'll come on and trade from 10 p.m. till midnight. Right? So we'll find a nice little system. We'll get everybody in here, man, so we can get some trades. And we'll do some morning trading. So Australia has like noon and afternoon trades. Right? So New York Open. So let's trade like the New York Open. And what is that? Europe time? What time is it right now? Seahorse, what time is it right now? So you, what are you at, in the UK? So UK right now, you are, I don't even know where you're at in the UK. What time is it in the UK? Alright, so where you at, man? Are you in the UK? Are you in the UK right now? So for you, I would be 2 o'clock, 8 hours. Oh, you in Sweden, this motherfucker in Sweden. He's over there drinking up, paying for Bitcoin. I think of my coffee with Bitcoin. Yeah, so for you, 9 a.m., so I'll be back on at 10 o'clock, so 8 hours, so about 9 hours. So, what's that? 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's about 6 p.m., man. What is it, man? I'm crypto. Hold on, let me find you, bro. Yo! Yug's in here. Hold on, let me find you, bro. Are you in here, man? Alright, server settings. Let me see if I can find you, bro. Members. Alright, what is it? I'm crypto. I'm crypto. I'm crypto. I got Miami crypto, Jimmy crypto. Hold on. Is it crypto? There's a shitload. Oh, crypto. All right, what's the number, bro? All right, here, look. After your name, bro, there's a number. You see that hashtag? Is that you right there? See that number? 7281. Take a look at your name, bro. See what the numbers are. Is that the numbers after your name right there? Hashtag 7281. Is that you? Alright, I'm gonna verify you so you can find that chat room, bro. What up, Scalper 101? ApeCoin's pulling back. Let's go. Seahorse! You give me yeah, we got good energy, boys. You've joined already, man. Let's go. What's your distance? Like, guys, listen, when you start joining, man, we're gonna start trading. Every time I'm live, I'm gonna jump into this little trade right here, right? Yo, Scalper 101 in the building. Yo, speak up, man. I can't hear you. You talking, man? Let's go. You can hear me, right? Scalper 101. There you are, man. What's up, brother? So yeah, when I'm live on TikTok, guys, I'm gonna turn that on so you guys can come on the Discord. We can talk and look at trades real quick. Get all this shit set up.
Yo, yo.
What's up, man? How you doing, brother? Yeah, we're gonna be putting this. I'll put this on so we can fucking everybody can kind of talk, and that way when we're looking at trades and shit, we can get to the bottom of it all. Easier to ask questions and shit. Easier to get information. But yeah, I'm gonna try to trade in like 10 a.m. I want to do the, kind of like the mid New York time, 10 to 2. And then I'll trade through the afternoon. I'll take a lunch break and then trade something like maybe 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. or some shit like that. Some basics like that. So hopefully we can get everybody fat, kind of into that low zone right there, and then we'll find out what we need to trade on different days. Maybe like on certain days I'll trade in the afternoons a little bit for like Australia, New Zealand, and shit like that. Your Highness. What up, Your Highness? Thanks for the follow, guys. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, let's get some time zones set up, man. We can get some trades in. Take a look at a bunch of different eyes, looking at charts. Yo, APT's pulling back hard.
Let's go. That's the one I'm in right now.
I saw you were tracking it.
I just got in there.
I saw you tracking it. I saw your little post on there, bro.
I've been watching it all night.
Dude, listen, man, bro. I thought you were in the boot camp, you bastard. Yeah, so that's what we were covering in the boot camp was like a power trade on the pullbacks, right? So just so you like kind of think of it like this, man. Just put yourself where don't be over trading, right? Just kind of think like like the pullback trade, right? It's one of the best fucking trades out there. So personally, instead of looking for coins to pump or whatever, just wait for coins, and when they pump, go stalk them for liquidity and then play the pullback, And if you do that one fucking trade over and over, every 10 trades, you will win 7 out of 10 of those trades for 100 to 200% gains, right? So it's just like, it's just a power play, man. The only thing you want to make sure is that when you go in there, just make sure, I'm going to make a new chart for you guys. Just make sure you have like, what up everyone? Incredible, what up? Just make sure you have the 3-minute trend, okay?
Yeah.
That's like key, man. Just the 3-minute trend. That'll stop you from like having any type of fake outs or anything like that. So it's just kind of like the last thing. But I'm gonna run another. Look at that. Ape is pulling back too. Remember we called Ape earlier. Look at that shit. There's so many trades right now. Fuck. You know what? Maybe I'll set up a day. Maybe we'll do the London pullbacks, right? What time? So London's 9 a.m. I think it's the opening for London. So yeah, we'll do probably like on the weekdays, Monday, Tuesdays, or something like that. We'll do a London trade where we do 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. and we do the London market. So we'll do that on the London market. Yeah, this ape is pulling back right here. Look at this ape. Hold on, let me see what this is. Yeah, bro, the boot camp, bro, it's like we got power trades in there, bro. Like we got this one trade that does 200 to 500%. It's fucking crazy. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, so we got a nice little pullback on ape here. 15-minute pullback's good. 30-minute pullback's right on the money. All right, let's take a look here. Phantom's having a little fight through the bottom. You got into APT. Yeah, Phantom wants to break. The Phantom's gonna go sideways for a little bit, but we should see Phantom break down to this 42.90. ICP, look at that. We called that earlier. ICP short, that fucking thing fell. Way too many trades we should have got into earlier. I was a little bit late just coming in on some BS. Look at that trade right there. But I kind of like this APT, like it's pullback. Be careful with that pullback because here's your kind of like your full moves, right? So APT has a pullback to 1051 area. And then it looks like it has 2 moves, right? That's going to be liquidity. So it's either going to sweep liquidity in this area here, and then it's going to ride back up to 1095 and then come back down, or it's going to break through its 1050 lot mark and then head back down to 995 area. So right now it's kind of like it's just forming its zone right now. So be watch that damn thing. That's what they were looking at was. A lot of times
I was looking at like Do you look at the 4 hour at all?
Yeah.
Like that's starting to come up. So I was like, that's why I'm like hesitant on that one.
Yeah, so the four, but the thing is, if you got the 4 hour and the daily, the 4 and the 2 kind of against you, it's a rough trade, right? That's what I'm saying. Like you want to make sure that you're like crypto, bro. It's the crypto. You want to make sure that you're kind of like waiting for the best trade, right? So don't be impatient. So think of it like this, man. Here, so that's why I do the time you guys at boot camp, right? All right, so look, think of it like this, right? Put this down as your goal, right? So your goal is to do this, right? Your goal is to double your money every 7 days, okay? And to accomplish that goal, you need to make 4 trades that make 50% gains, okay? So that way you only have to do 4 trades to hit your goal, right? And you have 7 days to do it. So you could trade half the time. So once you have all that pressure off of you, you realize that you don't have to rush. So now you can wait for trades that just, when you set up, you're just like, this all looks the way I want it to look. You know what I mean? And then that trade will get you, like, if you're doing the 80 to 100% leverage, that'll get you 80, 100, sometimes 200% gains. So one trade will be equal to 4 trades for the week. So theoretically, if you do 2 good trades a week, that's all you need to double your money. Sometimes it's 1 fucking trade, right? So that's the mindset you have to kind of put in your head, is that you don't need to fucking trade 3 to 5 trades a day, right? You need to trade 1 good fucking trade a day, period.
So cause I had like I caught like FTM going up and like closed out at like 100%. So I should probably just stop there, right?
Well, no. So here's what you got to do.
Now.
You got to say to yourself, okay, my goal for the week is to double my money, right? So what's the bags right now? You trading like $50 bags, $100 bags? What do you trade?
Around 50, yeah.
Perfect. You don't want to get crazy. You want to master doubling $50, right? And then once you double that 4 times, then you move into like a $100 bag, right? But during that time period, you need to find the trades that you can do over and over that make you like successful, right? So think of it like this. So you put your $50, you got 100% gains. You have successfully doubled your $50. And it normally takes 7 days to do. You did it in a day, right? So now you need to take all the pressure off of yourself and say, all right, I've already got the trade that I need for the week. So now I need to be even more cautious and greedy on my entries and what trades I take.
Right.
Because you already hit your goal. And this is the understanding of it, right? I want to kind of break it down for you. So a lot of times people, like, they're always like thinking like, I want to make, like everybody wants to make, sometimes it's like little money, right? Like, oh man, I want to make $2,000, right? And they don't understand like compounding and everything, right? So let's say you made that $50, right? And that's your first fucking day, and you wait for a really good trade, and you wait, and the next trade you get 50%, and then the next trade you get 50%, and you double your money twice this week, right? And then boom, that gives you an extra $100 sitting on the side. The next week you go back in, you take your $50, you do that shit again, right? And now you successfully found a system in trades that you like, right? And you're like, okay, these trades are giving me 50% wins and 100% wins when I take them. And I'm getting 3 to 4 of these trades a week. So I'm successfully doubling my bag twice a week, right? That's kind of what it is. So now you say to yourself, all right, sounds good. So now once you've done that 2 weeks in a row, you took your 50 to 200, 50 to 200, now you do a $100 bag, right? So now you're making, instead of making $100 a week, now you're doing your $200 a week, right? And now you see that your system's rolling, you're getting comfortable, you're like, all right, these trades are working for me. Now you've taken this 100, you got another 400 sitting on the side. right? You're like, perfect. Now you make this a $200 bag, right? And now you rotate through the same thing. Boom, boom, right? Get it going. Now you got a nice little system rolling. You got extra money on the side, and now you rotate that bag to 400, right? So at the end of the month, you're trading $800 a week with other people's money, right? And now you've got a system that you want. Now you got everything set up the way you want it, and that's it, man. Right? That's what you have to do. Once you master your system, then you're just trading with free money. It's house money. So there's no emotions. You make your decisions. If it goes the wrong way, you grab another bag. You have your 50% stop loss, or you cost average buy into your position. Right? That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's like, unless you're taking it, like, so cost average buying is like you're in the right position and all of a sudden it kind of jumps on you, but you buy a little bit more. So that's kind of like the key to like being in a position and cost average buying into your position. That's why when you're shorting and you start shorting and it pumps up a little, you buy a little more of that position, right? And then you keep, because you know what you're looking for. And that way, if you're trading really good trades, you can cost average buy into them to basically keep yourself flowing, right? And that way, if you do have your stop loss set at like 30%, and your cost average buying, if that does have a spike or a whale comes in, your stop loss triggers anyways and it saves you anyways. But you can cost average buy, getting yourself better positioning, and then when it has that big dump and you clean out, you actually made more than you were looking for because you were able to cost average buy in, right? So it's just a very simple system of pushing yourself through, right? So it's just simple shit, man. Simple shit. But that's
so.
Go ahead.
One question I had, like, are you, like, if you see that, like, the RSI on everything's going, I know you don't trade just based on RSI, but, like, if you have, like, a buy signal, even if, like, you're short in general, like, are you ever trying to ride that up and then switch, or is that just taking too many trades and you'd rather just wait for it to come back down?
All right, so let's say if everything you look at says that, man, this is a good short, right? And you know that the bigger RSIs are in your favor and everything looks good, right? What you want to do there is then kind of like micro buy in and look at where you're at currently and say, okay, I'm gonna do a $50 bag on this. So right now it looks good. I'm gonna put 20 bucks in. And then as it starts to move, right, I'm gonna look at my RSIs, and every time the 5-minute or the 15-minute bounces up, I'm gonna buy in again more, another $10, right? I'm gonna cost average buy into this trade, right? Until everything just starts rolling, right? But that's only if all the other things are basically set up in a position where I'm very confident in that trade that I'm looking at, right? Because the whales come in all the time, or people buy when they're not supposed to fucking buy. Right, but the thing is when you're shorting, right? This is why I teach a lot of shorting classes. The bottom line is it's a lot easier for people to sell because everyone who's buying is selling for profit. So they're not holding on to this shit. So eventually, as the price keeps going up and you keep buying into your position, eventually it's going to turn in your favor. Like today, I was doing I was on earlier and I was doing that. ABT, right? The APT, right? And I fucking killed APT, right? So I was over here and it was everything lined up, right? This short right here, right? And you can see right here, I typed in here, like, I don't know if you were on TikTok, but I put what the fuck? It was that big ass candle, right? So I'm gonna go back and like take a look at that candle, and I'm gonna get a rule that I can put in place to protect me from that type of shit. But I was cost average buying into this short the entire time. And luckily I had buys set up at like 1090, 1095 and shit like that. Like I had buys set up in this area and 1080. So I was in this short at like 1075. And as it jumped up here, I was buying 1080. And then anytime it gets to 1080, I cost average buy 10 cents more. So I was 1090. And what happened was all my extra buy-ins hit when that big ass wick came out of nowhere, which normally, I mean, shit, probably 20 ugh, I'd say probably more like 9 out of 10 times that's not gonna happen. Okay, and probably less than that. Probably like 1 out of 20 times this shit happens. And this shit spiked up on me, but I had so much buys that were set up above, it just ate up the buys in my position, and I had my stop loss. For me, I don't stop loss on that because I know that my short has to hit, and that went to like a 65% stop loss, hit that top, and then all my buys saved my life, and then I had this huge ass short come in, right? This thing was like 700% on that downside. But that was because I was caught, I already had my buys set in. So I'm gonna reevaluate this right here, right? And kind of make a video on that because you gotta protect yourself from crazy shit like that. But as soon as those bottoms go in, you know, that's where you wanna be, right? So you have to kind of like, you know, expect the unexpected. But when you're cost average buying into the trade that you know is gonna work, it just puts you in a better position. That's why you don't wanna trade every fucking trade you see. You want to trade trades that make sense for you, and then you cost average buy into them because you know that they're going, on average, they produce wins, right? And if you're always only doing those particular trades, then you know you're going to be in a position where, you know, 7 out of 10 times you're going to win those positions, and that's going to give you the percentages that you need and continue going. Like here, Phantom, right? So Phantom, I normally do a $25 bag, but I've cost average bought in, or $50 bag, but I cost average buy to where I'm at $70 in right now, right? So I have my extra bag, so I will cost average buy my 50, and then if I need to keep cost average buying, I will, to get to where I need. But as soon as this Phantom drop happens, the profits will be, you know, twice as much as what I need because I had to cost average buy into Phantom, right? Which is what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of like just cost average buying into Phantom until it finally either, you know, gives up here. And what I'm looking at is the 1 hour RSI getting to the top, having a rejection. Right now, the 2 hours bending up. This kind of like is what I'm worried about right here, because a lot of times you don't want to trade against your 2 hours, but it wants to be above. You want to be above where your. So most of the time, one of the rules that I have is that the I don't look at it unless it's above the 50% line, right? So that 50% line is kind of like the line that I look at for longs, right? So for instance, right? So on a 4 hour, right? So for the 4 hour, longs are normally above the 50. So right now, longs are considered a possibility on Phantom because the 4 hour has the RSI above the 50, which it will bounce off the 50 and create momentum for the push up, because anytime it's above the 50, it has more pressure, and it's twice as powerful above the half line. So if it bounces off the half line, that means Phantom will jump up and it'll hit its 43, right? And that's why you have to be careful here. So now in this 4 hour, I don't like it because you see how it's bending right here, right? I want this to actually get below this 50 line, and then the short will be like, I will heavily short this and get my position down to that bottom piece. But right now, it's kind of like, it's worrying me because it is kind of bending, plus the 2 hours already bending up. So basically what has to happen, like think of it like this. So the 4 hour needs to break past the 50 line, and while that's happening, I need the 2 hour to, see here, see the 3 hour bounce right there?
Well, I'm looking at the charts, but I'm not on TikTok.
Yeah,
but
so,
yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, look at Phantom, right? Look at the 3 hour. The 3 hour is bouncing off the 50 line.
Right.
Alright, so that right there is kind of like what I'm looking at as far as going, this might already be showing that Phantom is gaining momentum, and there's a little bit of volume on the 3 hour, right? So that's kind of like a prelude into like, alright, so the 2 hour, it might break across, and it looks like the 4 hour is probably going to bounce off the 50, and then Phantom is going to run here, right? So this short that we're looking at is starting to diminish as far as like how strong it is, right? Even though everything kind of looks in our favor, and we could probably get down to 42.5, it's not a short that we can look at and be like, yeah, this is a very strong position. It's a very weak position, right?
Right.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
So
Like,
if I'm up, like, if I'm starting to feel that way, but I'm up like 20% right now, should I just close that position, or close half, or?
yeah, so like on that, so like here, so here you'd want to be like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna slide out. You know, sometimes what I like to do is, if you're up in that position there, I'll take 75%, and then I will let the last 25% kind of do what it does, right? I'll set a stop loss at an entry, and then I will put a take profit at 100%, right? And then I'll just kind of like, that way if I lose track of it, it hits 100%, I get my profits. If it doesn't, and it goes the opposite direction, it closes that entry, and I don't lose too much on the trade.
Cool. All right.
Because it's just like, it's probably, it'll be a decent trade. It just, the percentages aren't there for us, right? And we don't want to be making like trades that are, you know, possibly good for us, right? It just doesn't make sense for us to be, you know, taking risk, right? We just want to do really good trades for less money, right? So this is where you have to start building your mentality of like saying, okay, this is where you have to lose emotions, right? This is why I do all the boot camps all the time. A lot of times in the boot camps, it's really about a mentality. It's about teaching a mentality of how to look at trading, right? And how to basically just remove emotions and just have a fucking playbook, right? X, Y, and Z. And this is what I do. Doesn't matter how I feel. Doesn't matter what I think, right? Because all that shit means that you want to gamble, right? You're like, oh, I have a feeling, right? Yeah, I mean, the feelings are great. Now, are you going to be right, you know, 5, let's just say you're right 50% of the time. Fuck it. Let's just say you're like, all right, 50% of the time, my feeling hits. But what does it hit for? It hits for what? 10, 20, 30%? All right, let's say, fuck it, let's give you 50%. Let's say half the time you get 50% gains, right? But the other half of the time, you lose 50% gains. Right? So, there's no reward for having feelings. Right? You can't look at something, right? I can't say to you like, yo, okay, you won 50 and you lost 50. How do we make that better? And you're like, well, I felt like good about it, and the other ones I felt good, but they didn't work. I mean, how can we decide, how can we make that system better? You know what I mean? Like, how can I make your feeling, like, how can I, you know what I'm saying? There's no tweaking that, right? There's no tweaking that. But what I can do is when I'm looking at a chart, what I can do is say, I will hold my short until the 3 minute, right? So here you go, here's your thing, right? So let's say you sell 75% of your short right now, right? And all you say to yourself is, I will hold this short until there is a green moon and green trend. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On the 3 minute. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So
yes.
That's it. There's no emotions to this. There's no decision to it. You're not 100% happy with how it's kind of looking, and you're like, but I want to hold this position. So since you're up 20%, you would sell off 50% of that, which is 20% is a great little move there, meaning that you take 25 out, you know what I'm saying, 20% of your 25, and now you've basically eliminated 50% of your risk, and you got that to the side. And you're like, all right, now I'm going to hold this based on the 3 minute moon and that. So that way, if it doesn't go your way and you lose a little bit on that move, that's what you already took out in profit. So theoretically, you broke even, right?
Right.
But you were able to kind of like analyze the situation and say, well, I really liked everything that was going on, except the problem was the 5 minute was bottomed out. The 15 minute had room to go, but it was bending up. And then I had my 30 minute kind of breaking through, but then when I looked at my 1 hour, that was against me. So first of all, my 1 hour was against me. My 2 hour was against me. and then my 4 hour, you know, could bounce off the 50. So it just wasn't perfect, right? So I got into a trade a little bit early. It wasn't perfect. I made 20%. I took 50% profits on that 20%, which gave me the opportunity to leave the rest of the 0.5% of my trade in there, just to kind of like see if my guess was right? Because right now it doesn't, you know, I wasn't fully correct on my entry, but you know, I'm gonna ride this out until I get my 3-minute green moon, my 3-minute green trend, and at least that way I can see the finale of how this plays out. But I would put my stop loss at my entry, you know, and then I would put my take profit at 100%, just in case if you know, are looking at another coin and this just fucking goes crazy on you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that way you can see how this kind of plays out, and then you can make that mental note and going, okay, I seen this still made a nice little, you know, 0.5% move, which was half decent, right? Because what you're doing is, think of it like you're tweaking the system, right? And then you're writing that, you're putting that in your fucking mental block, right? Now if this plays out and goes against you and you break, and that little part breaks even, you're like, oh, yeah, I can't trade against the 2 hour, the 4 hour, and the 1 hour. And then you know, moving forward, you just don't take that short.
Right.
And what you do is wait for that short to get better.
Yeah. But you also can't be like, oh, I could have made so much more if I.
Yeah, you know, you take your half out because it's not looking the way you want it, but you also get your other half in there, which still, you know, that can become the short that you've been waiting for. We have no idea. So here's the beautiful thing about shorting, right? This is why I teach shorting. All right, I like to mentor you. The whole thing is like, the whole problem is when you're shorting, right? You have a 50%. Think of it like this: when you're shorting something, you have 50% more probability of winning the trade. So you already have bonuses to what you're doing, right? So you can take more risk when you short versus when you go long, right? And then what you do is you collect data, okay? Collect data, right? And what that's going to do for you right there is that when you collect the data, you can then write down, you know, kind of like a mental note of what happened, right? Like 2 hour was against me, 1 hour was against me. It still made a 1% move, right? And you track that. The next time you get into that type of trade, you watch that again, right? And if you can get a consistency out of 10 times, and you say, hey, you know, even with the 2 hour against me and the 1 hour, everything lined up, because I want to give you the answer. I want you to learn how to get the answer, okay? Because you're in the academy, right?
Yeah.
So this is about you seeing things and then understanding the why, right? And then you will be able to. This will make you a lot better, right? So once you get the why, you'll understand that. So now you can kind of see like how many times or what the percentage that you win here, right? So right now you should be up 30% on that trade, right?
Yeah, I'm actually as we speak, I'm up 50.
Yeah, right
50%.
there, perfect. So now you can say to yourself, all right, I was able to squeeze 50% out of there, right? And this is the mental notes that you take, and you remember this and go, okay, even with the 2 hour and the 1 hour against me, right? I was still able to squeeze 50%, right? Even though I was looking for 100, I was still able to squeeze 50% out of it, right? Now the next time this happens, see if you can do that again. See if it happens again, right? If the next time it doesn't happen, then make a mental note and say, shit, it only did 10%, right? And the next time you lost 10%, and the next time you got 30%, and the next time you got 50%. And then you look at all 10 trades and you go, not worth the risk.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? When all I had to do was let Phantom bounce, go back up to its high point, and then grab it when everything was in my favor and make an easy 200%. Because remember, you pay every single time you make a trade. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't want to be doing trades unless they're going to fucking win.
Right.
See, that's what you're learning. Guys, this is the broker that we use right here, guys. We use MEXC. If you want to use it, go ahead and jump in there. Snapshot that, take a screenshot for yourself, man, get yourself in. But that's what I'm talking about. You want to constantly